Hey, Sophia. Let me share the live.
But still not a store.
All right, mute your mic. Where the boy yard food there?
Hold on there, Wagwan.
Eh?
What's going on over here?
Yard food them some of go live, but I not see me at all now.
Oh,
So what's up, people? Everybody good? Atras, where you going with? Just as you say, you check in. You going with my sister? Hey, Miss Fab, what's up? How are you? Miss Fab, how have you been doing? Everybody good? Everybody tap the screen and like the live. What are you going with? Tap the screen, people. Everybody just watching the live and not saying anything. You can comment, and tap the screen. Pin a topic. What do you want the topic to be, Sophia? You have a topic? You have a topic, Sophia? Hi, Lily. How are you doing?
Pastor Nerlang, I'm not feeling well.
You don't feel well?
Uh-uh.
I'm sorry to hear that. I
Uh-huh.
hope you feel better soon, though.
Thanks.
What have you been up to? It's been a minute.
Work, school,
Okay.
occasionally people TikTok live.
Yeah, you always depend the life then.
Yeah, because I at work at night time
Yeah.
after going to school all day. I need something to keep me awake.
Is somebody telling you, hey there, Lily?
Hey, Afro Latina. Oh, your name is Sophia. Sorry. Hey,
Yeah,
Sophia. Mm-hmm.
Sophia. But yeah, they are trying to gather my topics for tomorrow live. So you can come on tomorrow, come share your views.
Hmm.
Yeah?
If I'm not asleep, come asleep with the whole of today.
So yeah, tell me say me tired. Me look tired.
Yeah, you look tired.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Where? In
Near
my
your
eyes?
face. Yeah.
I don't think so. Cause I forgot go to the gym, you know.
You start back gym? Come and see the definition in your chest.
Miss
Ray.
Miss
Boy.
leave my chest alone. But
Lord.
1 day and 2 day I can't do that. This been did that a long time.
If you want to say so.
This been did that a long time.
If you want to say
Let me
so.
cover up my chest.
No, take it off. The people want to see. Sophia, tell him say you want him shirt to stay off.
Nobody don't want to see my chest.
Take
I
off
see
back your shirt.
nobody not even a comment.
Take off back your shirt.
You want me to take it out back? Me take it out back for you. Since you want to see it.
Say she comment there. Mm-mm.
So una never tell me so una did want to see the chest. Una should have tell me make my show una see it there.
Mm-hmm.
Una should have tell me so una want to see the chest.
You can't do the done something.
What?
Yeah.
That
Oi, oi, oi.
a clown when they take my for, you know.
Mm,
A clown when they take my for.
mm-hmm.
So them actually have a challenge where them a do that with them chest.
No, man.
See Tina comment there. You see how long Tina there and she never comment, but as I start jump chest, she a comment now.
That's what I tell you that the people that want to
Boy,
see.
me I tell you.
Exactly, GC.
Because
That's
you
what we
know
want to see.
truth she's talking. Well,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. Well, I don't mind entertaining you ladies, you know. It's not a problem to entertain the ladies.
Tina say it nice. Hmm.
Thank you, ladies.
I
And
want to see you
thank
go
you,
barber,
Tina.
but you look like you're not take care of yourself.
What you say?
You look like you're not take care of yourself, man. You need to
I
go
actually
barber.
did forget Baba today.
Mm-hmm.
But did forget Baba today. But
Mm-hmm.
me I go actually go tomorrow if anything, because me have a flight for catch.
Okay.
So when I reach there, so then I do it. Tap up the screen, ladies. See it there?
Watch it.
Tap up the screen.
Murder.
Left, right,
Mm-hmm.
left, right, left. We have to tap up the screen, ladies. And send gifts if you can send gifts. But Lily, you know
Mm-hmm.
say and that's why more why I can't bother with the beard, you know, cause you know you have to, my ear grow fast and my
Mm-hmm.
always have to like cut my ear often, so you know it guard it out.
Mm-hmm.
But I did want to cut it today. My bin did for cut it from week, but I did I say I go wait until I leave and then I cut it.
Which
Cause
side? Which side of your face you sleep on?
What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me.
You guess. Since you try for assume something, guess. Which side I sleep
Alright, the
on?
side closer to me.
Which this side you're talking?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, but it depends. Like, man, I have a special side where I sleep on, but I guess most say I sleep on the right side mostly. I guess
Which side is the right side?
this is the right side.
Okay, because no man, your hair growth patterns normally reflect based on how you sleep. So, like, I sleep on my right side most, so the hair on the right side of my head is a little bit shorter than the hair on my left side.
Well, the hair them over here so short
Mm-hmm.
because the barber, like the barber, no, the barber them in a Georgia. I don't really have a decent barber in a Georgia, so I tell him for line me up and keep my beard at a level, and him use the shear and fuck it up. So that's why me I say I rather go somewhere where I know the barbers are better,
I style them again, man.
with style. And then them
Respect.
charge there for ear cutting and the state here too, Because some of the barber them want tell you say $85. Hey Lala,
Who?
$85 for your cut, $150. And if him a come at your yard, come cut your hair, that's $500.
Hi, Lala. Welcome. That's ridiculous.
Exactly. So you see what me I talk about. But
Mm.
and then me, because my hair grows so fast, I have to cut my hair like every week or every 2 week. So it's rough.
Mm-mm.
You see me? But people, if you're not following me, please do so. I will follow you back. As long as your page not fake. And I can see like some content on there or see pictures that look realistic. I will follow you back.
We're gonna sell a page fake.
Eh?
We're gonna sell a page fake or real.
Because then I see I post content. And
I have.
if the content that you're posting don't seem realistic or it not look like a you, because some people will actually um get people video and post them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what I thought.
But my backup page, because I can't gift on this page anymore. But I have a page I gift on.
So
When I
why
use it,
so why you can't gift on that page anymore?
I don't know.
You give too much?
I don't know. Watch Adele.
Big muscle. Hey, I don't know why TikTok is like that though.
I don't know either. But I'm not kill up myself.
Because TikTok is earning so much money off of these lives and off of the people and where I do a lot of games and stuff like that. The match,
Mm-hmm.
them I make it seem as if them not earn. But cause them get 60% of the money them way the people
Exactly.
might get from the live them.
Mm-hmm.
You see it.
That is
Yeah,
exactly
that's
Sophia.
what she said. But Sophie, I'm asking what would be the reason for them blocking you from gifting?
Mm-mm.
Unless them believe say you're a scammer and the money where you give them not real or them have problems with your account or the cards that you're using to load the gifts.
Perfectly imperfect queen. Don't tap all in the box here. It causes the things to glitch. Watch
Yeah.
Bazzy. Hi Bazzy.
Okay, my bad.
No problem.
So how
Mm-hmm.
are you doing? Easy on me. What's your name?
Abby, I'm fine.
Abby? Abby?
Yes, Abigail.
Okay, I just followed you, okay?
Um,
So you can return the follow. But how's your day going?
it's good so far.
That's lovely. Why
Just
your voice so
resting.
soft?
I don't know.
Are you here now, Lily?
Of course, I'm hearing her. You're used too much rough girl. That is your problem.
it's not that I'm used to rough women. I'm just
Mm,
saying like I can barely hear her, you know. I don't have a problem with her being like that. I'm
mm.
just saying she sounds extremely low.
Cause she's a feminine woman. She tap into her feminine energy. Unlike me.
And my dust did I go ask you, you know, if you not feminine.
Mm-mm.
You're not feminine.
I look feminine and I have feminine traits, but I'm very aggressive in terms of being a go-getter. I
Oh,
don't take a serious kind to make me behave certain ways.
nothing is wrong with being a go getter though.
Mm,
And where aggressiveness comes in, sometimes a little aggressiveness is good, because some man like when them woman take control sometimes, not all the time. Like it is so sexy if a woman just come in and she start tell us, say, yo, let's do this. And she
no,
start make you know,
no.
say, yo, this she a deal with right now.
I'm not
That's
that
a
me I
turn
talk
on.
about. Me I talk
Eh?
about coming to the house and say laundry in the door. And say, yo, bad man, oh you know wash the clothes them and them in the
No,
machine from
that not go work.
no, but a serious something. You're there home all day and make up on the road, got the things. I'm come home and see the clothes same thing so I left them. That not play.
So so listen, you don't know if the man did have a rough day or if him just a come from work too and tired. The
Mm-hmm.
2 hour work, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
you come in, the man just come from work 10 minutes before you,
No,
tired.
that's a sad.
Lay down. Listen, the man just come in tired, lay down in the sofa. And you come home, just come from work and you see the man lounging a door or whatever. You go tell the man about, yo, bad man,
Yeah.
miss me with that BS.
Probably I'll puff your chest too.
Puff over chest. Over chest.
The same one where you jiggle up and
I
down.
can't that chest say you go puff.
Mm-mm.
Couldn't that one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One next one.
Look at you.
Like seriously, why females always think like not all females, but
Mm-hmm.
the females who believe with the belief that they can fight a man. Why you not think you can do it?
I don't feel like I
What
can.
possess you for think you can do it?
You see, as you start talking to me rough, I'm going to start crying.
That's understandable. But that's why I must say the females who think or believe they can fight a man. Why you think as a woman drive them to that point they for believe say yo, I can fight him.
I don't know, but none of them know over here. So all of the women on your life look like they're very sweet women who would never try to fight a man.
More no female in here will ever fight a man or beat a man as you know that so called say it.
You not have no Power Ranger over here. Left them. A good girl.
Alright, so I don't fight women, you know, Sophia. So
Me
for
can't
me
fight.
really Sophia,
But if I run quickly,
Sophia.
me I will just give something a weak spot and run.
So Sophia, for me as a man, I don't fight women. But if a woman push me to that limit there, or to the level of where me have to go on for fight her or
You walk
defend
quick.
myself. Eh?
You
That's
walk
why I
quick.
say push me to the limit where me have to fight her or defend myself. It now go pretty cause you know I'm stronger than you, I'm bigger than you, whatever the case may be. It now go be a nice thing. Eh? You know, Sophia, you know you have females who push men to fight them, right?
Yeah, females and not back either.
That's the point I'm making. Like, why females think because maybe the man no want fight her or him a try for walk well, like you say, she pushing until him actually damage her.
So some of them stay.
And then she play the victim.
Hello, Sudania.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Welcome to the live. So may I try get some insights from you ladies. What you think could have possessed a woman for fight a man?
Well, I don't know. But for me, if me and you have to fight, we're not gonna be together. Me
Exactly.
no want nobody with me and them have to fight.
Sounds good. In the past, me did have one relationship when me end because the person did not push me for fight her all the time. You see, she always provoke me, always try do something for me and her fight. And me never want to fight her, so then she probably take my stuff and she keep on a push till we actually have an altercation, and that's where me end the relationship. You see, but
Altercation.
it happens. And when me try to
Likes
find out is why females do that.
What kind of
some
altercation?
women likes when the man fight them.
If you let me know, say you never hear me, you hear me, you ignore me. I
Where
got
you
ask
say,
That is
Lily?
the
what
boy.
kind of altercation.
Me give her one box and she goes lay down after
Jesus,
that.
please.
Yeah. And
Mm-mm.
then me cry after that, Lily. Me cry because me I said, Jano, look what you make me do. I never want
No,
to give
she
her the
never take
box.
up, never take up your hand and make your boxer.
But
Exactly.
that's the thing. Like, you ever hear about reflexes?
And a
What
reflex
about
that.
the ones who keep on doing it over and over and say sorry after sorry after sorry?
Hmm.
Well,
It's a different.
that's a different situation. My situation wasn't like that. Like me tell you, after
Those
that
are
happened,
manipulators.
Exactly.
like,
The ones that do it and then some of them are ball I water, say how them sorry them put on
Yep.
their hand and then knee. Them
no man,
them manipulating.
like for me, when me did box her, me I tell them I did sorry because like all 1 week after and them something that she tell me say her ears are ring and her ears are hurt her and them something there. So me did actually feel a way about the situation because it never did happen from the get go, you see me?
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
I couldn't deal with it.
My niece said she should have boxed her back.
What you say?
My niece,
What you say,
my niece
Nisi?
said she should have boxed her back.
You should have boxed my back. Maybe would have
You put
deserved
the
the
money
box,
in the
Nisi. Nisi maybe would have
It
deserved
probably
the
wouldn't
box.
end there.
I $40 let you know. Put back my money to this.
About you with the
You
content?
know.
Yes, ma'am.
But the situation, alright, so let me give you a little more insight about the situation. So me and my girl live together, right? She live with me. And every time I do something what she want me to do, she lock me out of the house. Out of
Wow.
my own house. You see me? So it did get to a point where I tell her, say, listen, see how I laugh when I find it funny. So it get to a point where I tell her, say, listen, yeah man, we don't go on dead. It get to a point where I tell her, say, the next time you do it, we're gonna have an altercation. And she said she still a do it. So one day I come home and she did having some falls here and she tell me for help her cut out the falls here then. And when I tell her, say, listen, I go take a shower and then I come help you cut it out.
Date.
You understand? So her remarks was, I will for baby that.
Later.
Alright, mute the mic, yeah. So her remarks, Lily, was when time she wash my clothes them and I clean my dirty house, she not
Thanks
tell
for
me
the
for
gift.
wait.
Denver, just mute the dynamic for her.
You can mute her in
Yeah.
a Denver.
I know. I think she would do it.
So like she have the baby now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so her remarks was when she wash my dirty clothes and I clean my dirty house, she not tell me for wait some for come cut out the ear them now and beer things.
Wow.
Eh?
I said, wow, watch Bad Girl.
Yeah, so I go do what I do and when
Like
time
how
me
you
have
tell her to put in pause here. But go on
no, I
first.
never
Cause
me tell her to do it. So anyway, because she know say I got help her anyway, cause me love girl and think me I take care of girl and everything.
yeah,
So
crazy for such girl.
So I say, all right, then come out when I come out and thing and go about my business, go and link my brethren them. When me reach home, door lock again. Can't go in a house, my call long phone, my beat door, everything she in the pan tablet, pan Wi-Fi. I play a game and thing. And me I said, Jano, and I look through my little people in hole and she say, she not pay me no mind. And me I said, Jano, she spite me. So my brother come now. My older brother come now. Gimmicks man, love make fun of people. So him start, wanna watch the play when you mask big pants?
Yes, yeah, that's
You know the
better.
part in a mask big pants, so the man says, Spongy. So my brother no stop calling me Spongy, just a laugh off of me. So me they out there get vexed, you know. I said, John feel a way. Some of the door now pull. Some of just kick off door, go in a house, plug out Wi-Fi. When I plug out the Wi-Fi and say, since you make me uncomfortable, I'm gonna make you uncomfortable. So she has if your money
Wow,
help pay the bill too and
that's
things.
love.
So she want the Wi-Fi. So she want the Wi-Fi now and things. So me have the box in my hand. So she jump up on my back now and start. You know when woman get wild and a fight.
No.
And that's when me ease her off and she get the one box. And that was it. After that,
Yeah, it's a very nice story you tell. You gotta talk for look innocent.
no, listen, brother, me not talk for look innocent. Me I tell you no what go on. Me no need for pretty up nothing, brother.
You're sure to shut the girl a box.
Me just tell them a while ago say
You
after
push
she
her
get the
off of
box
your
her ears.
by pushing
Brother,
her off of your
brother,
backside. Your
brother.
backside through your back. You have hand in your back.
Lily, him never hear when me say our ears did a ring for 1 week. Tell him so me explain that to you earlier.
Him explain it already.
All right, me late. Let me
Me
shut.
explain the box already,
And
brother. Me just tell them about the situation of the box. You see me?
His love
And
problem.
I say him stay. After that,
too much love cost the box. That's why I don't want nobody love me, so you know.
after that, she claims that she gonna move out. So I say, all
A
right.
strong girl like Sophia. We're working a farm and everything. Them now she lift me up and drop me
And
from my head.
she go away. When
Walk
she
away.
go away, she go away like say she go away. Like say she go away in the morning when the fight go on. She no come back till about after 11 in the night. And me that worry, I say, I wonder if she alright and them something with them. Call her mother and her auntie them. Sorry. Call her mother and her auntie them. Check on her. Them I say them not see her from morning. So me I say, which part she gone, you know? I start, all kind of things start run through my mind now. Me I say, it look like she gone, her man. You understand? So anyway, she come home and we sleep head and tail until one day my day at work and my brother called me and my brother tell me, say, yo, she a move, you know, and she a go with everything. And I say, John, him say, what am I for do? I say, make she go on, make she do her thing, make she go on. You see me? And that was that. Never have another fight with a woman after that. But you have some man, them no business, them just not care, them just a go deal with the woman, them case. And you have some woman who provoke men for do it.
Yeah, well, all right. All me fight with a girl was basically, as I say, I tell the story already. They didn't know it. She cheat, I catch her, I cheat, I left her, and through my left her and she want, basically she want to talk to me, I don't want to talking. She want to explain. I don't know how you can explain to somebody why you do what you do. So I just never want to talk to her. So she first she come on my first job when I work at the clothing store, Excess at the mall. She come fight me. She lick all the stuff off of the clothes off of the shelf, all type of shit. Create chaos. I got fired. Then we should play music now every day. Like I played at a bar and lounge 7 days a week.
The screen.
She came there to fight me next. I was sitting down playing domino and she licked me on my shoulder twice. I said, yo, I want to talk to you. So I'm not pay her no man. I just continue to play domino. So she give me a hard thump now. I'm a get up and I'm like, yo, I call her name. I'm going to tell her to go on home. I sit down back. Everybody at Costa say, yo, leave the youth alone. Because, you know, him not paying no mind, like, allow the youth alone. I'm not paying no attention. Like, there's nothing for us to talk about, basically. I'm not paying no mind. So sit down when I
Yeah.
sit down back now and I play domino, she start choke me. Like, start choke me from behind me. So I'm going to get up with her up on my back and my throw her off. And then she started to try box me on my face and whatever. And reflex. I just, my thump her. I regret it and I don't regret it. So that was the only time I ever put my hand on a woman. And at the
You
same
know,
time, a police officer was there, so thank God, undercover that was off and came to have a drink and saw everything. And she tried to press charges, but the officer was on my side because he sat and watched everything. So I was in right. I was in right.
You should have been a
yeah.
bad girl and beat you and the officer.
No. My bust up her nose. Like I was that. Listen, I'm not beat woman, because I have a lot of sisters. I have a lot of sisters, younger sisters. And I know me with a hurt
Thank
a
you for the
boy.
gift.
With a hurt a boy for my sister them or my mother or just any woman, period. So I try my best not to hit females. I prefer leave you alone. I prefer walk away. But
Chris,
she
you
was
know
this
that there are
toxic
some
type.
females.
Them just
There are
toxic.
some females who believe that if they're not fighting with the man or the man is not fighting them, the man
Yeah,
don't
I
love
love
them.
them. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, them love that. That's toxic. Them love that shit. And
Some females are like that.
listen, and it's the nowadays thing now, the in thing now. Even in a song, them put that thing like they make toxic relationships seem like it's a healthy relationship, but people get hurt. People get hurt. Some people will love you till them take your life. That's not love. Like if them can't have you, nobody else can have your type shit. And none of the them toxic relationship there. No, not gonna do it.
Definitely. Because it's so draining. Because if me, I forgot to take all of my energy for actually fight you, when the time come, for have little
Thank you.
fun together.
Thank you.
When the time come for have little fun together, I'm not gonna have no energy. Because I don't waste all of my energy I fight you already.
I don't know about the next man, but me personally, and I'm not okay, Ginger. Before you attack me about age, I am just 31 years old, but I feel like I've been in enough relationships where I'm not have the patience for certain shit. So I'm not gonna have the time for fight and argue with no female because we grown. Just like like I have to keep explaining to a man or a man for treating or a man for loving
Yeah.
a same thing for a man. I don't need to keep telling you how to treat me or what me I look for from a woman or how to love me.
Kiki, so Chris, I saw you're young.
Chris,
Yes, I'm very
why
young.
did you automatically say why? Why me? Why did you say I would
Because you love talk about like when we say back in the days, you'll be like,
Kiki, how
what
old
is
are
back
you,
in the
Kiki?
days?
Back in the day, it's a very, very dated
Okay,
comment.
for us,
Back
young
in
folks,
the
back
wee
in the
days,
days is
back in the
a
wee
lot.
days, yeah. I don't attack
Okay,
for age, love. I don't attack for age. You're still young. You're very young.
Kiki
yes,
is
and
36.
I'm
Oh,
wow,
so
Kiki,
Chris,
you're that older. Kiki, I've smashed
Kiki is
older,
older
okay?
than you, Chris. So you must
I've
call her Miss
smashed older than
Kiki.
you, Miss Kiki.
I've smashed younger than you, so I mean it's all
So I
good.
don't know what Kiki problem is. I
Age
don't know
doesn't
what the
matter.
problem is. Age is just a
Kiki,
number. Okay, I was still stepping your neck. But anyways,
Chris, you
back to
must
my
call
thing.
Kiki Miss Kiki.
I don't care. I'm not calling no damn Miss Kiki. She a couple years older than me. I'll say Miss Ginger. Yes, ma'am. All day.
Oh, don't do that to me,
Tie me
please.
up.
She
Tie
know
me up, Miss
Don't
what
do
Ginger.
Miss Ginger.
that.
Ginger don't want no miss on her name. Just say Ginger.
She could tie me up all day, Miss Ginger.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am, Miss Ginger. Listen, one thing you don't understand about women, they don't like, even when them older than you, they don't like when you watch them age. So stop watch Kiki age. Like she
I don't
old.
What our
mind.
age, Chris?
I'm, I think at one point when I turned 40, I believe I did mind, but honestly, after that, I was like, what the hell does it matter? I don't look my age. I don't act my age. So why does that number have anything to do with
Yeah,
anything?
I don't know why it's a big deal when you ask a female their age. Like,
Yeah, but
I don't
back
know,
in the day,
they
back in the
create
day, it
a
used to be a problem.
yeah, a
You can't
big
ask a
deal,
woman
like
her age.
their
They
age.
might tell you
Why?
it is not polite to ask
Polite.
a woman her
Why?
age.
Well, if you're wanting to smash the woman, then you need to ask her age, so that way you know
Exactly.
Exactly.
what
But they
generation
don't
you're in.
answer. They won't answer though.
Then you should be
Lily,
scared.
that's your other page.
Yeah.
Okay, just follow it.
Yeah,
But yeah,
but I mean,
like age. All right, age. Certain information you need if you're going to be involved with somebody.
Yes,
So,
you
like,
do.
there are certain things where you need to know about your partner. So I'm gonna reach
So
30. I forget how old me
So
is
are you,
when someone asks.
do you believe body count does body count, how does body
I
count go for
don't care.
you?
No, that's not something I care to
man,
know about.
yeah, man, I want to know about
Yeah,
it.
I don't.
What me
If
don't know,
if
what I
listen,
don't know, Ginger can't
No,
hurt
no,
me.
Oh, but that's not true. That's not true.
What
What you
I
don't
don't
know
know,
can hurt
can't.
you forever. It can hurt
for
you forever.
for me as a man,
I want to know.
for me
All
as
I
a
right, so
want
man,
to
then.
I
know.
don't want to know.
But see, the reason why I don't, okay, first of all, I never went through a hoe phase, and my hoe phase was a 10-year gap of one person, so that was my hoe phase. I don't, I need to know body count. I've managed to get this far in life and not catch anything. I'd prefer not to catch it the last part of my life. So if a guy says, oh, not that many, and they're talking 20 or 30, I'm like, whoa, you know. And I know guys, I have hoes for friends, and I hear them talk, and they've got way too many numbers under their belt, and I'm like, are you sure your shit's not gonna fall off? I mean, seriously, you should be worried that your shit's gonna fall off, and they don't. And some men, not all men, but lots of women are just as bad. They just like will smash
So
anything up
so so
they can move.
so for a female, how many do you think is too much for a man?
How many? Oh, so on? You mean how? I already know
As
that
a
number.
female, yeah. As a
I,
female, what number you think is too much for a man and you wouldn't date him?
whatever. Oh, you mean for me? If
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
asking a guy, is there a number that would be my
yeah,
cutoff? Yes, there
yeah.
yeah.
is. Yes, there is.
What's the number?
What's the number?
It's not a high number. Um, it's not a high number. I at one point in time thought that 10 would be massive. And
10.
that's
10
mine.
is nothing.
Mine is 8, and I'm double some of your age. So
10 in
I
this generation, you be kidding.
10 in
What,
this generation.
what you say,
Yes,
Sophia?
sweetheart.
10 in
Yes.
this generation, Lord God, them a boy, man and female, them a
Here,
male,
here,
them
here, so, here, so, here, Sophia. It's not
Chris,
every man is
go
the
away.
same.
Well,
I'm
No,
a
I
Sophia,
man,
didn't
I'm a
say
chill,
that.
okay?
Sophia.
it's
But you
30.
I'm a
understand
man, I'm a
What
what
the
me
chill,
say.
okay?
You
hell?
heard what Ginger said. Her number is
30.
8.
Are you
Yes,
out of your mind? Oh
Ginger
my,
number is 8.
I don't care about body count. So,
no,
I mean,
I
I don't care
told
about
you
body
guys
count
Now
before.
either.
Because
listen,
we
listen.
but men
I'm.
don't want to cover it up. So, and that's the point. If you're going, okay, I have boys and I have girls. Now, granted, my girl's a bigger hoe than my son is, but I mean, that's because she's a redhead and she likes sex. So I mean, when I say a hoe, I say that politely and nicely. I love my children. God help me that they're watching at this moment. But my son's the one that's going to take responsibility, And I say, a woman spreads her legs for a few minutes, and if she's not making sure it's covered up, she could bring in anything to you. And I don't want that for my children. I try to encourage, and I raised a lot of boys. I told them all, cover your shit up. Don't take a girl's word for it. They can lie. You don't know if they're on,
Mm-hmm.
if they're on birth control or if they're, and you know what? The last guy, I made him get tested. I wanted documentation that he had nothing before he got what's mine, because what's mine is special. And I assume
Okay.
everyone feels that way about themselves.
All right, all right.
Sophia,
So hold on,
Sophia,
hold
what's
on.
the number for you? What's too much for you?
Anything.
Yeah,
Sophia.
Chris. I don't even know because most of them will lie. So,
So body count don't matter for you then.
no.
Okay.
Bro,
And
I
Lily,
must
it
say,
doesn't matter for you.
Nope.
And easy on me, it doesn't matter for you.
I just protect myself. No, it doesn't.
there you go. There you
Exactly.
Okay.
go.
But I
There
don't.
you
But
go.
Okay.
Listen,
so,
because
but
So
why would you
ladies,
not?
comment in the comment box and tell us your number if there is a number for you.
But
Denise, don't ask.
if you want to be able to have complete raw, then you're going to want to know where that's been dipped at
But
before.
Yeah,
no,
yeah, but
said,
with that being said, Ginger, you know, a man can have
One partner.
intercourse with
I'm still myself.
probably say 100 females, and his health is perfectly fine and he's good, and he can prove that by showing you documents like going to the doctor and showing you
Are you
test
saying you've
results
slept with 100
and
women?
everything.
Is that what you're saying?
Huh?
Denny, are you
maybe.
saying you've been with 100 women? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that.
You talk to Diamond.
I am not saying that.
All right, all right, all right,
I'm
all right,
just
all right, all right, all right.
clarifying.
Let me say
I'm
this,
just
Ginger.
clarifying. I'm just
Can I
clarifying.
talk? Working in the field as a pharmacy tech, I that was when I kind of slowed down
Thanks for the gifts, Lily.
as far as trying to smash everything I see, because I've seen a lot of pretty girls come in there for medication for
Mm-hmm.
STDs, and that shit made my head go like this, pulsate. Because I'm talking about girls that I would see on the street, and I know I'd holler at them or try to talk to them. But since like working in the field, and I've been a pharmacy tech almost 6 years now. So working in the field changed my whole mindset. You know, when I was in Jamaica before I came here, yeah, it was a competition for me and my friends. But now that I'm work like as a pharmacy tech, I don't play that game. I don't. And
When
if
when
a girl is too easy, or and
Um,
that's why for me, body
what's too
count for a
easy?
female,
What's too easy?
I
no, all right,
say,
all right, all right. Let me not say that.
how
For
are
me,
you?
No,
body
no.
count for a female, I worry about.
But what do you consider? What do you
Me.
consider
Chris,
to be too
Chris,
easy? What is your
that's
perception
Chris,
of too
that's
easy?
Chris' opinion. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
this is
I
my
don't.
opinion. This is all my
No,
opinion, guys.
no,
I'm
I
not
know.
saying,
we're
please.
just
This is my
asking what
opinion.
you call
No,
too easy. That's
I'm
Um,
all.
just asking you.
all
What
right,
do you
too
consider
easy,
too
too
easy? What do you
easy,
consider easy?
too easy. All right. For, as I said, I'm paranoid because of past experience. So if I don't have to look a girl, if a girl throw herself on me and then tries to sleep with me the same day, the same night she met me, I'm paranoid. I won't.
Well, I
Because in
guess
my
for
head,
me,
I don't know who else you have done this with before you met me in
Hmm?
that day.
all
Yeah,
I'm
right,
paranoid. So
that's
that's my
understandable.
opinion.
yeah.
That's
No,
That's my
understandable,
opinion.
Chris. So
there's
So
nothing wrong with that.
how often would that happen to you, Chris?
not often. That's why
Okay,
if it
and
happens to me,
okay, and that's why you look
I'm
at it
not
that
gonna,
way.
yeah,
That's why you
I'm
look
not
at it
gonna do
that
that.
way. Like for me, who get approached by females like on a regular basis, like it me not see it that way there. All me see like females would actually know say yeah, maybe he's a catch or yes, he's a good man or whatever the case may be. Cause you can meet a female and she never easy and when time you get her she's the offspring of the devil. You
All
see
right,
me?
but this is my
And yet
thing though,
still you
bro.
can meet a woman will look you and she initiate everything like you say and she you end up marry her and she's the perfect woman for you.
Yeah, in movies,
Hmm.
in Disney movies, when you watch them
Not
Disney movies, it works like that, but not in real life.
in
Yeah,
It
Disney
them
not
movies,
happen
Disney
them
for
have
you,
sex.
movies.
Chris. That's what me I say. Like me I tell you, that's your experience, bro. You can't talk for everybody. You can't talk for everybody's experience. That's what
All
you
right,
need to
that's all right. So
understand,
sit and
brother.
say, and that's a real girl. You see if a girl really like you, I prefer a girl gives me signs. Like, girls will
But
stare
she
or
just explain
smile
when
Why
say
or
can't
she
you
say
just
him a
tell
gonna
you?
know if she
Why
just
can't you just tell
confirm what me
you?
just say. She a go
hmm?
tell him. See the
I
shit
mean,
tell us
because
him I go no.
some people don't want to
You're
waste
not
all the
you're
bullshit.
not for tell him for him know, you know, Chris. Them
That's what
not
I'm
for tell you for
saying.
you
She'll
know, you
show
know.
you signs.
And
But
that
the
is the
girls them
same
are gonna
thing
tell
as
me
them
straight up,
approaching
I'm
you.
scared.
That is the
I'm
same thing as
scared.
them approaching you, Chris.
Okay, listen,
If
this
them
is
are
my
show you
opinion, Denny. You
signs.
cannot I don't want you to change my
Me
opinion.
not
If
fight
it
your
works for
opinion. That's
you,
what listen, brother. Me not
God go
fight
with
your
you.
opinion, me not try to change your opinion. What I'm telling you. Because a while ago when me I tell you what me I tell you, you tell me say that's only in Disney movies. And when me I try to make you understand, say your experience isn't everybody's experience.
All right
So
then.
if it's just a fiction or a non-fiction for you, it is the opposite for somebody else. That's all me I try to explain to you, brother. Me not try to change your opinion.
So Ginger. So if a guy if it's the first time you're meeting a guy and he walk up to you and telling you you're like you're nice, you're pretty, whatever, his next words is he's trying to fuck. What would you think of that guy?
Well, I know it may seem shocking, but back in the day, it did happen a lot. Um, it depends on how they approach. And you know, when someone walks up, you can feel, unless you're completely blind, you can tell whether someone's a full-on player, whether it be a man or a woman.
Exactly.
The only time I ever had what I would have thought was going to be a one night stand, we were together for 10 years. So I don't smash for the hell of smashing. That's not my thing. But I don't judge anyone who does, because you know what? I think women should be able to do exactly what men do. And if you're very sexual and you feel like smashing all the time, by God, have at it. But
I see a lot of nevers in the comment and a lot of females saying they'll never approach a man. Never say never,
Thank
love.
you. I
and
love the old school.
I would never
I
have
love the
approached.
old
Never
school.
say
I
never,
love the
love
old
is.
school. Kiki and Dennis. Dennis,
And
thank you.
Like
I
but
want to chase.
una
Let me
don't say
chase.
never because
but
you never
Let
know
how
me
are
when
you
it might
chase.
supposed to
happen.
chase? How do you
Let me
chase somebody
chase.
who's not near you? So if someone wants you, what the hell are we supposed to do? Wait for you to wake
All
up and
right.
realize that they like
No,
you?
no,
Because
no, no,
that's
no,
going to
no,
be
no, no, no,
forever.
no, 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 no. Let me work. Let me prove to you that I want to be with you.
You have to see. How are you going to see them to know if they like you and they don't
Mhm.
tell you because you want old school? How the hell is it going to get anywhere if they
All
have to
right,
wait for you?
No, but that's
so
what
let
I'm
me say
saying.
something.
I'm
Let me
gonna
say
let you
something,
know,
Chris.
as the man, I'm gonna be
Chris, let me
verbal
say something.
to let you
With
know
that
how
being
I
said,
feel.
a man is supposed to pursue the female, but yet there
Yeah,
are females who are brave enough to let that man know, hey, I'm interested. Hey, I'm attracted to you. That doesn't mean the man now go pursue her. Him probably interested and him see her and him believes that she not interested and him like her. So basically, a female
thank
who
you,
will
Dennis.
initiate things and make the man know say yes, you know, say me interested to just like you, then the man are gonna do what him need for do. You
Yeah.
understand? Me not say you're supposed to text him down, call him down when him a call you, even though you have females who are like that. But
So
once
you
you
don't
know
want
say
women to pursue you.
no, we don't have a problem with
I,
women pursuing me. I personally don't have a problem
it,
with it.
it, it, it
If if
depends.
if the feeling is mutual, I'm gonna let it know that the feeling
Right.
is mutual. But if it's not mutual, I'm gonna let you know, hey, you're wasting your time. I have somebody, or I'm not interested.
All
It's
right,
plain and simple as that. You
Ginger,
see me?
Ginger,
But
you can like a man. I'm gonna say this. You can like a man, and just based on how you treat him, he'll know. So you don't have to be verbal about it. Still keep be
That's not always
ladylike.
true. That's not always true, sweetheart. I hate to be the one to tell you that. I know plenty of
Oh,
women who have waited and showed, and then later on the guys were like, I didn't have a clue. I'm like, are you blind? I knew, she knew, they knew, but you didn't know. So it's not always the case. And there are a lot of women that are not bold, and they don't step up and speak out, and they sit back and wait and watch you go somewhere else. And then later on you think, oh my
and
God, if she
then
had
she
just said,
regret it.
oh
yeah,
yeah.
and then
Well,
I
yeah.
would rather you
You
tell
got a
me
point.
no.
You
I
got a
would rather you
point.
tell me no than to not say something. I 30 years ago, maybe not. Now, yes. If I'm interested, you're gonna fucking know. I'm not gonna play. And
Chris,
I joke
Chris,
and have fun, but people would know.
Chris, have you ever been stalked by a female before?
Creepiest shit ever. The same girl that, as I
No, me
told you,
not
the
talk
same girl.
somebody where you're with. I'm
Oh,
not
oh
talking about
no.
someone that you're with. Like somebody like you and them stalk you.
It's
Yes.
freaky. It's very,
Yes,
very
it is.
scary.
It is, and I don't like it.
Okay. Yeah.
Someone from TikTok actually found my address.
Wow, that's
Uh,
crazy.
and can I tell you, I carry.
Right, Kiki?
I have multiple guns. I carry for a reason.
Mm.
I don't have any problem with that, so
Did
I
you
make sure.
you didn't pull it on him, right?
No, if he had showed up again after putting notes on my window, I mean, he had somebody, he didn't even live here. He had someone putting, and then when I realized who it probably was, I let him know. You can't, I work nights. So sometimes I come home in the dark or in the middle of the morning if I pulled a double shift to the hospital. I don't want to come out to my car and find a note under my windshield saying, "It was nice seeing you. I'm glad I got to catch you going to work." Fucker, that's freaky. And then to be at my house, no. And when I found out who it was worse because he literally, I don't, all my shit's not out there, but you can find anybody very quickly. It's just a little bit too much to find someone's home and put things at their door. If you want to send flowers, that's
That
cute and
is
that's
crazy.
sweet.
Yeah.
But after that, when they've told you no, someone
Um.
told me they actually said I need to stop looking at men because they knew they were my mate. And I was like, oh, good God, help me.
I have had people taking my picture without me knowing and making videos of me without me knowing and stuff like that. You know? And then
Yes.
that was kind of creepy to me. You see, like, why y'all record me? Why y'all take my pictures? Like, what's your
That's how I found out
intention?
I was in a relationship on WhatsApp. One of my friends said, "When did you start dating someone?" I was like, "What the hell are you talking about?" They sent me a screenshot. This guy was full on posting my statuses on his as his wife. And I was like, okay, that's not cool. But I mean, people do freaky shit. People do random shit. There's nothing you can do. You can't control everyone, but it gets a little crazy. If they're crazy online, they're going to probably be worse in person.
Yeah.
So,
And like, this is a problem that some people really have. Like, they probably do it and don't even know they're doing it. Like, they find themselves doing stuff where them not even realize that, yo, you're not doing something normal. You understand? You're doing something that's not normal, but you don't know that you're doing something that's not normal. You
do you
see?
not
And
think that
it's
some of that stuff
crazy.
is obvious? I mean, some of that's very obvious. For real. Like, if I decided to go ahead and
No,
start
no,
posting,
like for us on the outside, looking on the outside, or if it's happening to us,
oh,
we can
gotcha.
see it. You understand? We can see it, but for those people, them probably not realize, say, yo, what may I do? Like, what am I doing? You understand?
Yeah, I get it. I get
Like,
it.
have you ever seen someone that has that has a breath problem, and you're wondering, like, why isn't this person smelling their own breath? Have you ever noticed that?
That's when you tell
It's
them, here's a toothbrush.
it's the
Here's a
same kind
mouthwash.
of well, that's what I'm just saying that to say it's the same kind of situation. Like, they don't even know that they're doing what they're doing,
But
and it's
if
creepy.
people don't tell them, that's what friends are for. Friends are supposed to pull through and say, "Hey, bro, you need
Well,
to be doing something. That breath's bad."
I don't
What
think
you
he's
mean,
gonna.
Denise?
I,
What you mean?
um,
Why it gives you anxiety?
Because anybody can start following around the place. Women
and
have it.
everybody will see her.
Oh, okay.
But that can happen anywhere. I mean, that can I don't, and believe me, I know a lot of first date nightmares. That's why I took a 10-year hiatus. First date nightmares. I was like, nope. I hadn't dated in 15 years, and I was 3 dates, and it was like enough to give me nightmares. So I said no. I stopped. It's
Okay,
too much crazy out there.
that's
But
true.
Denise, I mean, it's different. It's different for everybody. Yeah, they do watch from the FYP.
A lot of people do that, and most times people will come on the live and see, like, oh, y'all be making comments and talking, and we interact with each other. You have a few people who just watch the live the entire time, and they will never make a comment. Them will never say nothing. Them not tap the screen. Nothing. Them just in the shadows a lurk, and that's kind of weird some of the times.
As people are sleeping, okay? Me just asleep and people live all the while.
Me not talk like you, Lily. Me I talk like the people them when not sleep. Because obviously them not sleep. Them dep on the live, I watch the live. But them would have never make a comment. Them would have never say a word. Them would have never follow somebody. Them would have never like the live or nothing. And them there.
If you guys, a lot of people, until I started on TikTok, I would never, when I first started, I literally only watched
Ready?
stuff. I mean, I
You
didn't interact. So I don't know how long it took me before I finally interacted with somebody. And people are not very receptive. I mean, the group here, the family here excluded, most people are very, very territorial, like very territorial. And if you're not in the same stature or the same culture as them, it's not easy to try and mix in and introduce yourself into a group.
That's
Well,
true.
we don't stay like that though.
No, I
And
know.
you're gonna meet more of us even when you come and on like Friday and Thursdays, or even later tonight on Raquel Live. You're gonna see more of us because there's more of us that's always on each other's live. That's like regulars on each other's live. So don't worry, don't be a stranger, Ginger.
Only a small percentage of men. Like, yeah, that's true. Not everybody as a
Not
as a
So listen, you see how Lily stayed though. So Lily, you are gonna want me for you are gonna want. All right, let's say then. Say for instance, is a girl that's working like sells her body. They're human being outside of selling, don't get me wrong. Because outside of them doing that, which is they consider a job, they're human being. I don't want that girl to chase me. I don't want her to chase me. I don't care how pretty you look.
Yeah,
I don't
but
want her to chase me. Listen, Lily, me being at the farm. At least, you know what? Let me shut up. Cause hip a lot. Let me just shut up. Y'all can say whatever you want to say, but based on when me sit at work, yeah, I don't want nobody to chase me. I'm good. I'm good.
I'll cut
I'm
you guys.
good.
I got a little old lady that walks, and she calls me if it's too cold, and it is cold. She like weighs 100 pounds, so I'm gonna go pick her up
all
and give her.
right.
I'll
All
be.
Okay.
right, no problem. Have a good evening
I'll
and be
ginger
safe.
later. I
later,
don't
Jen.
want to be chased. I'll be fine. I'll
Chris.
keep treating these people that love to be chased and love to be love easy. Love girls that easy. I love treat them. Cause enough of them man they come in there. I love for them sell medication when I see I walk around past me and all them do is
Chris,
stare for me. Cause them
Chris,
know. Them know
Chris,
me know. But I
Chris,
can't say shit. Cause I
Chris,
hip a
not
lot.
be
But
Chris. So that's where
keep running down the easy. Keep running down
Chris,
easy. If
what you
that's you
should
what you like,
understand,
stay
listen, brother,
there.
and stop talk. Listen, what you should understand, is not everybody will chase you. Yeah, you gotta accept. You still gotta have your standards where you gotta keep. You see me? So not
But no,
because,
I never know, cause
so not
that's
be,
why me I say me
so
no
not
me have
because,
standards.
so not because she a chase you mean say she a gonna get through, or not because you accept her phone number mean say you gonna be with her. You still gotta have your standards, bro.
All right, Denny. That's my standard. My standard is I don't like to be chased. You could give me a sign to let me know that you like me, some hint. I'm not dumb. I'm a very intelligent guy. I'll catch on to the hint. Unlike what Ginger said, some man don't realize that the woman gave a hint. But trust me,
Yeah, that's true. All
me see
right,
what if a sign.
Chris.
Me a,
You remember when we're younger, and one time we're younger and we like a girl who would go lick her pan all her hand and them something there. And then
yes.
she thinks a
Smile
fight
every
you want
time
to
we see
fight her.
her.
She
Smile
think
every
a
time
fight
we
you
see
want to
her
fight
and
her.
stuff. Yes, there are signs. There are
So
signs.
there are signs where people now go catch on
Liquor
to.
with the
That's the
dandy
point where
shandy
we are trying to
box.
make.
Yeah,
You
Denise.
understand me, Denise? You
Yeah,
remember them thing that when you're younger, Denise?
Yeah,
yeah, there are
man. Lick me in
signs.
my head
There are
with the dandy
signs.
shandy box.
Yeah.
Lick
There
me
are
in my
And I
back
signs.
like
with
him
the dandy
like you and
shandy
you
box.
And
don't
I
know say him
like it,
like
but
you. You
that's why I'm
think him
always
a
trying to
abuse you.
play with you. It's not even abuse. He's just always trying to play with you.
But
You
that's what I'm
Yeah.
understand?
saying,
But
Chris. Not everybody
so
are gonna get to
females do that
understand say
too.
that
Back
you
then,
do.
females do that too. Females do that too back then.
Chris.
Yeah.
He is saying that the woman interprets that as the man not liking her, the child not liking her. And she interprets that as him picking on her. That's what he's been trying to say.
Exactly, bro. So not every time the people am gonna understand say, listen me. Because him throw the pebble upon you, I love you. Some of the time then people are gonna take it the other way.
All right. For me, all right, me growing up, me did shy. So me, it wasn't the time to slap nobody with that or with box you too aggressive, Denny. But anyways, I was a type where me will keep me will stare. I will stare and I will smile. And I'll do anything you ask me for. Worse if you're in my class. Me help you anything. Anything you cannot do nothing wrong in
Me
my
used to
eyes.
write love
Me
letter.
just never know how to, yes.
Me used to write
I was
love
very
letter and give my
poetic. I
brethren
was
them and
very
tell them say
poetic.
go and go give that
So yeah,
girl this
that's it.
and tell her say me
But
so she
then
forget it.
back then that's what it's all about. Mr. Write letter but never put my name and put it in them bag and
Me
never
put
put my
my
name
name
on it.
on it. And me I
Me did
tell my
shy,
friend them.
as I
Me
said.
did have
So
me did have
it
my
was
friend them and me
different for
could have
me.
tell say, yo, bring this go give she and them I go bring it for me.
Buy all a
When
box
I talk
lunch
about
and
high
send it go
school, you know,
gear or
bro. When
something
I
Yeah.
talk
like
about
that.
high school, when I talk
Hey,
about from primary school. When I talk about from high school. High school, me never shy. When I talk about primary school, I'm going way back. When I just start be interested in a woman, me attack.
Oh, thank
When
you,
I talk
MK.
about
Big
high
up
school.
yourself,
high
MK.
school was a whole nother level,
High
brother.
school, high school, me never have problem I get woman. I never have to look them. I was a monitor from 7 to 12 to 11th grade. I play football. I never have no problem getting woman. Woman I run behind me. So I never have problem in
Yeah.
high school. Me I talk about primary school where me used to do. That me used to do. So, you know, I never know how to express my feelings verbally. So I used to write poems. You know, back then we all buy all the songbook. And I write out 2 songs out of it to sound bad with lyrics and put it in
Me
our
did
bag. You understand? Like them
me
sitting
did
there.
always have a way with words, you know? And
All
and
right, then.
and
You? You don't
I'm
know
a
how you're not
poet.
married yet. All right.
I'm a poet. And I was married before, Chris. Remember good.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay. So where I try to say. But listen me.
Nothing.
As a man, when time a female approach you and give you compliments, it feel good, brother.
I do. I take it. But don't come on strong. I'll take the compliment. But if you come on too strong, me I go look upon that as weird. Especially for me as all right, as for me as being a DJ. If me in a club, I'ma just reach the club and as I walk in a club, a girl I try to throw herself at me. That shit is a turn off. You know why? Before me reach, who the fuck you that throw yourself on?
Yes,
Who
Sophie, I'm a
was your
poet. I write
interest?
poems and music.
Who was your interest before me walking in at the club? So you see certain things is a turn off for me. I don't know about somebody else. As I said, this is my opinion and I'll stick to my ways because me working
Chris,
in
may
the
agree with
nursing
you
field.
because me feel
Okay.
say
The
by
understand
nature
and
men are
contribute to
natural
the
born hunters, and it me feel say if man see a woman them fill up the woman. Me no, but I
This,
just me kind
thank
of
you.
old
But
Me
school
old
in
school.
a
Denise,
Me
mindset.
old school to
Denise,
you, Denise. That's it. Me just
Denise,
old
like I'm
school.
telling you, it's not a problem for the female to let it known that she likes or
No, it's
she's
not a
interested in a
problem. It's
man.
not a problem. It's a
What
right
what
now. It's a
what what what
preference.
what she should do now is once she make the man then know say she interested in him and she like him, she make him do the rest. That's all I'm saying. It feel good, just like how Uno want feel good with man. I tell Uno say, yo, you look good, you look sexy, you cute. Uno can tell a man say him handsome and him have a nice body too, and Uno like something pan him too. Nothing wrong with that.
But uno, all right. But once uno come to like the woman and then uno look the woman I say me not gonna respond to somebody when you know up to par. So okay, but all right.
But how would I
Me
know
understand
that,
what you say
Denny?
still.
Easy on me. How would I know that? How would I know that I was the only one who caught your
But
eyes? I
Chris,
just
you're not
walked in the
going to
club.
know anyway. That's the point. You don't know, even if the woman not look you still not gonna know anyway, brother. So it's the same for the
Bro,
same,
I'm
cause
asking, she asked a question, bro. May I
I
answer the question?
understand the question we ask, but me just I tell you, say it no matter if you know or not. It go both ways. Even if it's not a woman will look you, you're not gonna know same way if I hear you alone interested in her.
No,
It's
that
why I
What's
is,
not
the
argue with her no
difference?
one.
That's what I'm
More want
asking
man,
hear
you.
the other woman them. Me
yeah,
want hear the
yeah,
other woman
because
them in a
I
gas.
argue with my
Me
opinion. Me
want
not
hear what them have
understand.
to
Me a
say.
step down. Who want come up? You have more requests,
Oh.
Denny? You
He's
agree
No,
with
not
no
them?
No,
more
me want
requests
hear
for
what the
making
other
them.
woman them like the
it.
boxer
He's
say.
just making
Don't come
a
down.
Oh,
statement. What I was gonna say is this, right? You have women who are approached when they go out. We sit down at the bar, we're having a drink with our girlfriends. You see a man just pay for the drinks that we've been having, and when we got to pay the waitress or the waiter, him say, "No man, you good. Somebody paid for your drink." You have those of us like that. Men approach us in that way, and you would have never know how many men do that for us for the night. But you just see us and say, "Okay, let me do the same thing." And you feel like it makes you stand out more, but it doesn't because everybody else has already been doing that. So it works both ways as well. As that same woman who has been approached by men the entire night might just get up and see you sitting in a corner by yourself, having a drink, looking like you're coming from work and just de-stressing and say, someone want to talk to him, and she just gets up and walk over to you and say, "Hey, can I sit with you?" And then you, because of your preconceived notions of what a woman is supposed to be like, going to jump to conclusions about who she is that just rub me funny.
no. Listen, not all right. First, I won't just jump to conclusion because more have to sit down and talk to you. And based on how you talk, I'll know what you is about. I'm not gonna just jump to conclusion. I'm
But
not gonna do that. But me
that
I talk about all right. I've been all right. Me I walk in a party like just for even as because I'm a DJ. So let's say I just pull up in the party. I just do another party. This is my second event. So I'm walking in with my bag just to go to the DJ booth. Just to put on my bag, then I gotta come back down to have a drink. Me I walk in a party already now, and girl just see me and then just run come for the start, wind up on me and like certain stuff like me not like that. My personal space, like my different. Maybe because me used to them shit that growing up. Me just different. You know what? Me just different. Me just not gonna say nothing because you're not gonna find me weird. So me just different.
no, but
Certain shit me used to.
now you're communicating more effectively. So now we understand that the
Yeah,
reason.
man. Me just different. Me different.
Now
Me
we
used to the
understand.
attention. So if a man not used to it, him a gonna make it get to him head. But me used to woman. So certain things, me just I don't know. Me see them
But
already at bar and girl, them do everything to get my attention. Them dance, them talk loud, them do everything to get my attention. But me just not into you. I'm not.
Chris, you see why me did ask you earlier how
I'm not.
often. You see why me did ask you earlier how often a female would approach you,
Thanks,
or
Jay,
how
because I guess
often,
me and you alone feel that way then.
Lord
you would
mercy.
in that situation there.
Bro, that's a regular thing for me. And me honestly, me no want date in a club.
Yeah, but
That's it.
initially. That's why we were confused, and that was why we were trying to understand what you were talking about. So now we understand where you're
I
coming
just
from.
had really had bad experiences. Whenever I wasn't the type to always judge, I always give people a fair chance. Even, all right, my meet girls already were telling me them like me and whatever, right? And that when it get to my head where I start think like, okay, I want to get to know the person, like, I get excited. But then when I say something to a friend or start ask about one the girl, man, I get no bad. Like everybody have something negative to say. That should scare me. But some of them must still give a chance because, as I say, everybody, what she might do to you, she might not do to me. People do change. People do change. I'm gonna give everybody a fair chance. So when it happen that they do fuck me over, I be mad sometimes, but then again, I'm like, you know what? No, because I already said I'm gonna give everybody a fair chance. I'm not gonna judge everybody based on what people tell me, because some, as I say, one girl with a treat you, she won't treat me the same. So I'm gonna
So
judge.
so
Me
what
learn to not judge everybody.
so what about the situation where you're showing interest and she's not showing interest at all?
I leave her alone. I'm quick for
Okay.
run, Denny.
And
Me quick
and
for
and
run.
Exactly.
and
Me feel like
Take it,
this is my
take
thing.
take it back to primary school. Lick me in my
Then
back
you
with
see
the
if a
rock, with
girl
the
like you,
pebble,
you see if a girl
with
like
the
you,
dandy shandy. Make me
it's
know.
all right. Then you see if the feeling is mutual, you're not after
Mm-hmm.
you're not after chase like hard, like you're not after chase and a wonder or a wonder if this girl like you. And you have to wonder if she interested in you, she don't like you. If
some
the communication is
Chris,
a
Yeah.
one-way
Chris,
street where if
Chris,
you not reach out to no talk,
Chris,
she don't
Chris,
want you.
Chris, you know the situation that you have females who play hard to get? Do you know about that?
Yes, and that's
And
fine.
females on
But
the live, answer me if I'm wrong. Have you ever played hard to get for a man?
Mm-hmm.
All the
Okay.
time you have to do that because you can't make it look too easy.
that's
Okay.
what me I
So
say. So
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 why when
so
me say
so
me don't
listen,
want a
Chris,
girl
let
with
me finish
easy, him
talk,
have
my
a
brother.
problem.
Let me finish talk, brother.
Chris.
So why is it if una play hard to get and the man lose interest because of this? What is the problem? Ladies, I'm
That
talking
means
to
it
you.
wasn't. No, it wasn't meant to be then, because if me not go play art like it's me a big man now. Me a big man. I'm not a child. I'm not. Me not go play like so
One
hard for
second,
so
Denise.
long. Like
So this is why I asked the first question. That's why I asked the first question. If you're showing interest and this person is not
mm-hmm.
showing interest or should not reciprocate the same energy where you are push pan she, why you
Mm-hmm.
think that man I go stay and uphold with everything? Remember say I look him a try him best and you're not give him back this energy where he want. So obviously, you know say him a go feel away and then him a go walk away. So that's what me I say. Sometimes the women them does have to just know say, listen me, if I like the man, I like the man. If I don't like him, I don't like him.
Mm-hmm.
No, me not go show him energy, but if him energy just kind of lukewarm, then my energy now go turn up strong. You know, him energy have to up. You know what I
Yo,
say? Like
Dennis,
some of them come with some lukewarm energy and expect you for just. I don't get it like that. No.
Dennis, me I chase woman already, chase woman. You give me a number, I call you, I text you, but that's the only way we talk. So one day I just test it like, okay, my sister, me I feel text you good morning and everything. Me I do the chasing. But there was never a day that you got up and text me. You understand? Never. If I don't initiate you, if I don't call you, me not hear from you. If me not text you, me not hear from you. And then when me do a text you reply slow, even when you're not busy. Or when me call you, if me call you now, you not answer. Me call you later, you answer like certain shit. Like, me feel like me hate to be thirsty. Me hate to feel like I'm thirsty. I hate
But
it.
maybe
So after a
sometimes
while, I just I just back off. And then later on, when you later on at them like, I want me deal like yesterday, I try text me back like, I want me do something like no, like if me not text you, you not call me. So why?
Then yeah, you have to move on. You have to move on
Yeah,
from
me have
that.
to
If
move
you have
on.
put in all
Then
the
all of a
energy
sudden
and
they want to know
yeah,
why I stop and what them do.
as a woman,
You're not getting the same energy. That's what you
yeah, them
did.
a play a game. They're
Yeah.
playing childish games. Somebody
Me
say
not
them a
dep
play
on a
game.
childish
That's
game.
childish. Me not in that.
Yeah, I'm grown. If you don't want me, tell me from jump.
Me too grown for them nothing thing there,
Yeah, that's
master.
that
Me
me
too
dep
grown for
on.
that.
If
Can't
I
bother with them
approach
nothing
you,
thing there.
yeah, and you don't want me, tell me. Me not dep on a games.
as a woman, I'd like to provide some insights on that. So basically, sometimes women need a little ego boost, just like how men need a little ego boost. So there'll be certain men set aside just for the purpose of doing what you're doing. So I know that you want me. You're reaching out to me constantly, and I can ignore you. And I know that the following day you're still going to text me good morning and check in to see how I am. Women are very strange.
I'm not going to
Yeah,
text you.
Lily, it's true. I
It's
swear
true.
to God, Lily. You know, Lily, a true shot talk. I swear. Let me tell you something. I did have somebody where
No,
did I do
thank
that?
you.
Every day, every morning. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, you're so beautiful. This and that, that, that. I'm a know, and I'm deep in myself, and God forgive me for doing this because I'm somebody's child, I may have a child too. But
Mm-hmm.
in my heart of heart, what happened was how it started off was I did have I thought it might maybe say it could have potentially go somewhere. But one day I would up on a video call, I'm see the man I make sandwich and him put butter. I'm working at the panel live here, you know. Anyways, me see him a put butter
Wicked
him a
Girl
make the sandwich.
Confession, verse 2, chapter
The
38.
man I put butter with the jelly pan the sandwich. I'm say what the hell? And he
What
say you
kind
never
of
tried
butter?
that before.
Peanut
And I
butter?
no, man, regular butter. I can't believe it's not butter. And he must say, you never tried this yet? Butter with jelly? And I said, no. He's like, you should try it. And I said, no, I think that's not, it's not,
So, and that
that's
make
not,
you
I
not
don't
like
know.
the
But
man
I'm just,
Denny's?
anyways, every day I talk to my friend and I say, yo, guess who called me today? I stop calling by him name. I start calling him Sandwich.
Yeah.
I don't
Women do
know.
that.
You know what it is? At the time, I just don't think I was ready. I don't think I was ready for dating. So anyway, I said, Sandwich called me today. Anyways, at that time, and then him start do some weird, him really do some outer pocket things. Like him start telling me, send me some like really graphic tapes of himself doing some stuff that I was unsolicited. We're not even there. We're not even reach them stage there. I know that's weird. I
So,
know
so
that's weird.
did you?
But we
So
never
did
did
you
reach
let
that.
it known to him that you didn't like it?
The tape? Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yo, Jay,
Again, guys.
talk, Jay.
No, I'm not gonna be here long. Gotta go pick mama up from church.
All right,
But
bro.
in managing expectations, ladies and gentlemen, that's where it all begins. Managing expectations. Let it
But
be
I'm
established.
sorry.
Go
It just
ahead.
never. It just didn't go. I'm sorry. It just didn't go anywhere because he. But again, to piggyback off of what Lily said, I continued on with the hello, good morning, beautiful messages. But then me just kind of did it. But when me did it, me said, Jaja, me not getting the good morning, beautiful message, good night, how you doing? But he kind of miss it still.
Yeah.
But he keep
Did
it
you guys
on
ever
for that. But
see? Did you ever see those clips, those memes from Facebook, where this guy was saying the same thing? Good morning, beautiful. Good afternoon. How's your day going? He did that for 6 months. She said she didn't hear from him, so she checked in. Hello, are you there? And he's like, yes, I'm still here, beautiful. She's like, okay, just checking. And he continued, and she never responded for another 6 months.
oh my God.
Women do that because sometimes you need a sort of an injection of confidence just to say, am I still pulling the kind of guys that I want to be pulling? Let me check. And you might check in with this guy because he's there, and you might set a thirst trap just to see if you still got it. Women do that, especially older women. And when I say older, and don't be offended,
Mature.
anybody
Mature.
beyond 30 right now
Yeah,
is considered
mature.
older women now, mature women. And once you're 30 and over, because once you're
Welcome
30
to
and
the
over,
life, Bonnie.
your innate value that you were born with has diminished significantly once you pass 30, and you're not married yet.
True.
So when you want to find out, do I still have it? Am I still pulling these good niggas, these high value guys? That's when you guys set these thirst traps. No, me in particular, because of my experience, I don't fall for thirst traps. I never like pictures that are sexy. I like to see what you're doing with your life, and I'll see the sexy pictures, but I won't follow them. I won't like them because I know it's more to you than TNA. Man like me, stay like Chris. I don't like going to a club. That's why I don't go to the club anymore. And a woman just pulls up on me and starts to back it up. I don't like it. I don't like it. The fact that you can even think you could have approached me and do that,
Don't forget
I
something to
start
push
to
back
look
on
at
the
me
car.
and wonder what kind of energy am I putting out for you to think that was okay to do it with me?
Yo, Jay, I work at a strip club, especially Taboo on Fridays. I just hate that them girls that come and dance with 10 different man with them sweaty self, then want to see me come in, walking, just walking. I want to come. No, don't do that.
Maybe not nothing to do with
Don't
you.
fucking do it.
It's just who
Don't
they
do it.
are.
If I don't invite you in my personal space, don't do it. Just like how we can just go wind up on a girl just like that. They find it. Them get offended, them get offended if they try, you just
Well,
see
you have
them
to
and try
remember,
to grab them for
for
dance with them.
women have
Yeah.
more benefits than men do and more privileges, and I'll explain that. There are a lot of things that men can do that women can also do. There's nothing that a man can't do that a woman can do, but there are things that women can do that men really can't.
True.
For example, a woman has a choice of whether or not she wants to be a parent. This is the black and white of it. A woman can choose to carry a child or terminate it. If she chooses to carry it, she makes that man a father whether or not he wants to be. He has no say in the matter. But she does.
Yeah, no,
That's one. Another thing, women have a higher probability of finding a mate because the truth is, a woman doesn't have to do much to pull a guy's attention. She just has to breathe, show up.
and carry herself proper.
Not even that.
Not
You
all
have to
the
carry
time.
yourself
Because
properly.
some man will kill anything, but yeah.
Yeah. But a
I
man is
true,
harder
Chris.
for a man to.
Jesus. Missy
Some man
something where
from
them
your
a go along
walk.
with. My God.
Some man from
Yep.
your walk. Them will step in your neck.
Them step, yeah. That's it.
Chris,
Women.
you never tell a lie.
And that's
Okay.
why
Never tell a lie.
statistically, it's easier for a woman to cheat, and that's why 80% of women cheat more than men, believe it or not. Even though them say man shot a woman enough, the truth is, a woman can find a suitable mate, like Denise can walk down the street, or Sophia right now, or Lily right now. She can leave the live, and in 10 minutes she'll be back and say, "I got a date."
Yep.
You think me can go down there and go pick up my mother from
You
church
think
and
me?
I did?
Me can't try that.
I'm going to go get my mom from church right now, and me know me go down there, me not see
Tell me
nobody.
if you find nobody.
Not a soul.
Jay, how?
You're not for the nothing. You so you're pretty. Come on, you so you're beautiful, Denise.
So
Denise is
ladies.
married. See, there she is. She was married, so she
So
knows what time it
ladies,
is.
with all that being said, and we just hear where Denise called the man a while ago. This question is for the ladies and the ones in the comments also. What's the funniest name on a gay man? Like wanna call on a friend? Like how Denise called the man sandwich. What the funniest name on a gay man?
Hands down, it was Roblox because his head was very, very square.
Yeah, there.
Rotted.
Yeah, there. And before you leave the people, them roadblock head a son alone and tell him say no one team. Yeah, that they make fun of him.
No, I told him numerous times. He chose to stay.
Oh no, call him roadblocks then. But if you tell me that, my
So
God.
Sophia, what do you call him, Sophia?
Wild boy. A wild boy.
Wild boy?
Wild boy. Sandwich
so
man.
why you call him wild boy?
Because you feel like every man wild.
Chris, yes, same so.
Yes.
Ladies in the comments, what's the
why
name
me I
that you
tell
gave
him,
him?
Sophia?
I joke, I know that's because of how he act. Me no know if he knew why, but to how he act, me say, alright,
Well,
have a name for.
once a woman nicknames you that way and is not very flattering, you know, so she really why, you know, she already put you in a zone. I remember this girl, I was working out and I thought I was the shit back then. I was working out, body up, you know. You know, the girl with me like Denver, you know, when she called me when me know so me not have no chance, she called me H&S.
What's that?
You know what that stands for? Head and shoulders, because I worked out so much my neck is good.
Oh shit.
Me know if you never had a chance.
Yeah, man.
Jaja God.
Yeah, man, when them get so weird.
Since Sudania said she call him nose.
Yeah, they are. Oh God. Oh God. And worse, my nose is straight already. But wait till my nose gets straight.
It has shoulders for the window. It has shoulders to pitch.
Jaja.
Listen.
Jaja.
We just laugh it off, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, but me I say this dating thing is to me it's honestly it's just overrated, yeah, man. I'm not bother. As I say, I have a type. I don't know about some man. So if I see my type somewhere, I'm gonna pursue it. But I just like certain things I'm just not gonna settle for. My girls approach me and they're not my type. So not because them approach me, I'm gonna, entertain them. I don't like waste people time just like how I don't want nobody waste my time. You see, if you don't want me, leave me alone. Don't lead me on,
Yeah,
don't
and,
make me a
and, and
text
that's
you,
what me
don't
did
make me
try
a,
to explain to you
don't do none
earlier.
of that.
I'm
Leave
gonna be
me
honest.
alone.
If a
Tell me
woman,
from jump. You not hurt my feelings. You hurt a boy feelings, me a man. Tell me,
you know,
make me allow you alone.
Chris,
Chris,
Yeah.
you see
that
when
me that try
women,
to explain to you earlier. I say not because them look me or them a approach me a certain way. Mean say me I go actually accept them. You see
yeah,
me? So not because them come and them say, yo, you're so handsome and your body looks so nice. I want you. Mean say me I go jump and go there with them. You see me? I
All
still I
right.
go have my choices and I still I go have my preferences. I still I go
true.
have my standards where she still have to meet that.
Yep.
You see me?
And I'm not second. I'm sorry. Like me, I
No,
don't do big girls. I don't
Sophie,
do
lend me a box real
I
quick,
don't
yeah?
do thick girls. Like
no,
thick
you can
girls
get my
and
one
big
in a
girls.
here. Now
Alright,
jump
Yo,
in.
Jay.
remember Jay leave.
Alright,
I'm
Jay.
gonna do big girls, I'm gonna do thick girls. Some of them I like see them. I like to look at them. But as far as me dating them, it's not my type. And
Yeah.
and there's nothing wrong with them. It's just not my type. Just like when you have some man with them we low the maga girl, them are the slim thick girl, them and they want the big fat
But
girl them.
Chris,
So everybody have a type.
Chris,
So yeah.
fat girls need loving too, bro.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Everybody have a type. You have niggas out there that love them. I don't. That's just not my type. So
Yeah.
And
why waste
Denny,
their
Denny, what
time?
why
Why
your
waste
type,
their time?
Denny? See,
Why your
Chris
type?
I say fiend
Anything.
type.
Feel
What you
type of
say,
anything,
Denise?
man.
Me say why your type, Denny attack Chris attack fiend type.
Anything Denny feel, man.
I like intelligent women.
Yeah, so anything. So for in a matter
Not
of size.
anything, brother. Not
Find it
anything.
intelligent.
She have to look good too, cause me not really like ugly women. You see me? She have to look good, and she have to intelligent, and she have to can reason. You see me? We have to can have a conversation. If we can't have a conversation, it not gonna work for me.
Yeah,
You see me?
yeah, my love talk. Like me,
Yeah,
I'm
so
very
so
verbal.
that's what me look for in a woman. She have to look presentable. She have to meet my standards, as in me have to be attracted to her. You understand? If me not attracted to her, it not gonna work.
Listen, I watch my friend them force me talk to a girl already, I'm not attracted to, And for the whole time, the girl all she complained was me and her attitude every minute and she don't know what she do me. But I just wasn't attracted. I was just entertaining her because my friend them begged me to. She said I'm gonna
And
step out of my comfort
me are
zone.
the kind of person where
But
me I
I
gonna tell you if me
no,
not interested or not. Me I gonna tell you if me not like you or not.
yeah.
You see me? Me not gonna be
Sometimes I
a
don't
hypocrite in a road.
sometimes it's just me don't want to hurt them feelings, but at the same time they must can get it by me seeing
Ron
me
said
pushing
them
away.
ask your type there.
No, Rowan a killer man. Them man they train lion. Anything you get it. No size, no matter. You see a lion, them man they train.
And the art me work with,
Yeah, art, straight art, them man they
Yeah,
deal
so
with.
me
No
work
care.
with, yeah, see I want a woman kind of attractive or something, but me like to know, see your boy.
Hi,
This
Angel.
person on their own, even if something happen, you get me a try to say in the future. Because what if they me tell you that one day, Chris, me say, yo, what if you date a girl, see, you meet her and she's very beautiful. That is the reason why you're attracted to her.
Mm-hmm.
What if one man wake up and her nose gone? Where you going to left her?
No.
Okay. No.
Nose can't make back.
Means a man.
Michael Jackson change his nose all the time. But
I want to make sure that me and the girl that come compatible. Whereas, because so me a man, me deal fun and excitement, and me is an easy going person. Me not like nobody will loud and full of drama and have this one bag of girlfriend and have no head whereas business is concerned. Because it's all about business. You get me a chance say? I want to know see how me can left my business and give up. and say, oh boy, me I'll go there so
Right
you
now,
can
go
run
crack.
the thing the same way. You see me I say? Me not believe you say, oh boy, if you just stay in the house and be a housewife. You get me I try to say, my wife, me and a woman a deal, if we left, me know say yo, you're alright. You understand me I try to say? It's a whole package, you know, but it starts from the heart. You get me I try to say?
Yes, Sophia. Sapiosexual. But ladies, when I ask me what are our type, ladies, what are your types? Starting with Lily.
Ruan, me like the answer there, you know. Me love the answer there.
You serious?
Lily, what's
Me
your
love the
type?
answer there, man.
You know, hear Denise talk.
Yeah,
No, she just tell Ron say she like
No.
him answer.
I want to hear this, Miss Lady. She. I'm shut my pause, my mind.
Okay, so I'm attracted to a man who is confident, and I also like a man who can make me laugh. Of course, intelligence is an automatic need. And I guess in terms of physical attraction, I normally like dark skinned guys. You know, the kinds that when you're out with them at night time, if them not smile, you can't find them. Yeah, that is it for me. Right there.
Yo! Yo, you love a man scare you. You go stand up all night dark, the only thing you see is in your eye.
Sophia, you're next.
You go on. You're action.
Sophie,
See?
You're action.
Or Denise, you can go ahead and tell us what's your type.
Dennis did earlier, but go on.
Oh, me never hear. Me
Why?
never hear.
No, upon the
I
last
mean, I
life,
know
on
me.
my life. She
No,
said
me,
it on my life.
honestly, me like somebody like she's. Me love a confident person. Me love somebody who make me feel secure. Cause sometimes me just, you know, as humans, like, and to be honest with you, like you have the heart is very important to me. But like somebody like if they're having a bad day, me can balance them out. I need the yin to my yang, and then I can balance them out as well. Me no want somebody where rah, all the time. I need somebody that's level headed. Me know say you're not gonna be level headed and calm all the time, but me need somebody that the two of we can just be on one
You
accord.
single right now, Dennis?
Obviously, physical attraction are gonna be. Say that again.
You single?
Yes, as a dollar bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
The physical
Continue.
physical attraction has to be there to, like, obviously, so that we can start off something. But I think, like, somebody that make me laugh, we can watch a TV show together, we can just, and I'm a homebody, so my life with them one mostly, and do things around the house to make the house look good and nice and whatever. And somebody that enjoys what I like, and even to take me out of my comfort zone. You don't have to necessarily be a homebody too, but I prefer that. But even if you're not a homebody and you like to go do stuff and you can get me out of my comfort zone, I'm willing to do that too. So yeah, I guess so. I'm open, but just
Okay.
and somebody that's
Yeah,
God fearing
then.
most of all. Somebody
Not
somebody
all
we can
men.
pray together.
Me like that, Dennis.
Then, not all men. Not all men. You see any girl me I talk to,
Sophia,
don't know.
you ready to answer?
Yeah, Christine.
Go on, Sophie.
Great personality. You have to be fun loving and caring. And you have to be on a mission. You have to be mad like me.
And that go to Bellevue.
You can go to Bellevue, you know, because
Yeah,
them
go
have
to Bellevue
No,
compound.
gate.
not the Bellevue mad day.
Right down from George's. Yeah.
Chris, go away.
What
You hear me say
21?
the yin to my yang?
Where
Because
Bellevue
sometimes
at,
my
Chris?
head ship.
Not
Me
in
need
that
somebody who go
sense.
calm me down.
Like if me say, let's go zip line and all of that stuff, you know, scared because me love them is something new.
Spontaneous. You want
Yeah.
somebody that's spontaneous.
But go down at Bellevue. Chris Boy.
You say, no, boy, what you say one? Me I'm gonna give one.
Local. Not
general,
mad as
no.
in.
General,
Thank
why
you.
I pray now?
Not
Thank
mental.
you so much.
Not mentally, but
Who this?
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's understandable.
Thank you so
But
much. Wow.
most females, them tend to have them standards, and then when they meet a man we have standards also, it's a problem. Because most men, them always say man not have no standard and man not have no type and man this and man that, you understand? So when them actually meet a man who actually know what he want and him can tell you, say, yo, this I want, and if I not get this, it's going to be a problem. You see me? Them not look on it that way there.
Well, if I have standards, I'd prefer my partner to have standards as well. And I like when men have something about them. So you don't want to go out and just know that them sleep with everybody who's available. You know that he has something moral about him.
Confidence
Something.
is so important, bro.
Thank you,
Like,
Kevin.
but go ahead, girl.
Some of them don't have nothing about them.
Thank you.
Well, these them have nothing about them.
Thank you, my judge. Thank you, my judge. That's why I care about all of my girlfriend them. So them happy and them a fight over me now. Yes, my love babes.
Confidence, a man that is confident. And let me tell you something. I don't like a man that's common. That Keisha, Lakeisha, Laquanda, Sharon, Victoria, and everybody can say, "Oh, I've been with him. I've been with that." I don't like him. I don't want. I would never want.
Japan, brother.
No, because
I don't want a man like that.
That's why
I would never be with a man like that.
So that's why I'm not
I don't want a man because to me that is
that's
not even no real. That's not even no real G shit.
Raquel.
Add Raquel.
Sophia, then we are back.
Sophie, step down, please. But that's what I was talking about.
That's not even no real G shit. Because if you're common, it makes me feel like you might even have something. You might even have a disease or something.
Denise, I work in a strip club. I DJ in a strip club, and I ask them stripper there. Them know my face. Me I sit down and I never look on them. I sit down and I play a game and I watch people live on TikTok. I with my earpods in.
Send me a request.
I don't pay them no mind. Because what? I don't want a stripper. And me just don't believe. I just believe strip club is foolishness, honestly. Ain't no way you gonna come wind up on me, get me hard, and me can't carry you home. So people just get blue balls.
For the court, man.
Hey, watch. Hey, I'm so-called.
At this time, I unfortunately I can't turn my camera on.
What's wrong? What's wrong, mate? Talk to me.
Nothing's wrong. I just I'm not at a location where I can turn my camera on.
Okay. She don't want you to know where she is, bro.
So
I'm a sister, so I'm not interested to find out which part she don't go and know say, oh boy, me there from even a promote your life because me I sell. Let me tell you how much clip me sell already. Me sell
and then me add
2,590 tickets. Out of that, me have me sell about 60 VIP tickets. So me have about 150 VIP tickets left.
Hi, Raquel, baby. How are you today?
After that, here.
Yes, so you have some VIP tickets. You have some funds for the VIP tickets.
Yes.
Okay. I see.
So
Raquel, don't let him do no IOU. Raquel, not make him do no IOU.
No IOUs.
Why pray, man? Why pray, my general?
Raquel, what happened to you last night?
Dennis,
why you just disappear?
Dennis, how you did, Mr. For evening?
Why did I just disappear? I had so because of course I'm a lawyer, so I had to represent other clients. So
you beat up Lucky last night, you know?
Yo, Denny, put up
Lucky last night, you know?
I had a few clients, so I had to run from one courtroom to the next.
I'll be a reasonable doubt I put in our
Adar in the box.
Listen me. Listen me,
their request,
Denver. You
Empress.
can't put no doubt in when me I
Beer
represent
doubt.
nobody.
Reasonable doubt. Reasonable doubt.
Raquel
Hey,
B, thank you
Raquel,
for
you
everything
know
you're
when
doing
Raquel,
my
in
mega
sister
come
Denny
down
on
so
the
Class
them
A
show?
can add
lawyer.
Raquel.
Raquel.
Okay, Denise.
Mega come down so
Okay.
them can add Empress. Raquel, red lips tonight or
No bother with them something, Denise. No bother with that.
Raquel.
We can't go easy tonight, Denise.
Raquel, you know
Yo,
when my
oh
sister
God,
Raquel,
Dennis. No,
yo,
listen, Raquel. Dennis
Dennis
wasn't there
always a
last
step
night.
out
She
fully.
missed it.
Denise
Last
always a
night.
you
step
come
out
down,
hard.
Denise.
No, she missed it last
no,
night.
I
So she
don't
don't
step
know. So
out
you go
hard. I
hard
just
last
follow
night.
instructions.
Yes.
I follow instructions.
Oh, wait there. So Tavatar are chicken from now, Raquel.
Tavatar no say a word. Me see you down there in the comment section. Shit up, liar.
Oh, listen.
Tavatar go shit
Last
up
night,
my courthouse.
Raquel, I still want to know when me and you married, you know?
Listen, me
You're a
tapping eyes.
wicked girl.
Stop
You're a
denying.
wicked little...
Me
Yo,
have the paperwork.
You is
Empress.
yo.
Empress, you send report upon me to the bar. That's not nice.
Yes.
Hey, Raquel, you know when my sister is
All
dead on the show?
the man not even have no discipline on our manners to the judge. Him
Raquel,
when I read the
you see
closing
when my
argument,
jaw for
the man
you
I
see
run
when
me
my
down.
jaw for the text message them.
Listen me,
Here,
them the
like
text
Raquel, I
message
said,
they
Jesus,
couldn't all
please.
up in court.
Mr. Raquel,
They
you need
couldn't
to
all
change
up.
your profession. You is a class A attorney at law.
No, man. My feel say this a picture too bright. She too bright. Raquel, me say, yo, Raquel,
You know when
you
me
sound
laugh?
like...
You know when me laugh, yard food? When me see
Yeah.
receipt a come out and rapid.
Yo,
Yes.
I don't
Yeah,
know
man.
where she get them damn receipts
Well
from.
prepared. But you are going, you see, Lucky surprised me. Because I think, so, yo, Raquel not gonna walk over Lucky. But he put up a very good fight.
And put up a fight, but let me tell you something. You see that last Monday they were coming in there?
Oh God, Raquel rub him out.
Me rub him out.
The one I'm blind. Raquel wicked.
The
Raquel
one
wicked.
we are blind
Then
with the
September
acid there.
24th. Raquel
And
Hey,
have the
rub him
receipt
listen
them
for
to
now.
show
All right,
say
so
That
here
me
we
try to
go
tell
on.
you now.
One
Yo,
universe.
Raquel start use my
Anybody
style
want to
upon
use.
me. I see receipt I come. Raquel say, I have the evidence. I say,
You are
nigga, she gone with the
Raquel.
style.
Raquel rub him like bleach.
How much kind you charge for your service next time?
Listen to me. I don't disclose my fees because it's based on the severity of the case.
Yes.
Depends
on the case.
Yes.
All this time, Raquel and I was so-called married. So we need to figure out how old me is, because the amount of woman, baby, mother, with all of them accusations, I need to know my age. Because we want to know when me married to Raquel.
Listen, you have a child that's almost turning adult.
Listen, I want to know when I married to Raquel.
Every life will make up on this
and that
evening.
life should have
The
been.
woman never talk about the life.
Oh, God.
Everybody has to yo.
God,
so
from morning.
I have a case. I have a case.
From morning, Raquel. That's why I've been saying from morning, like, because people been talking about it the live from last night. I mean, I tell you, everybody I'll ask why you leave, and you know,
no,
it was good. It was good.
Let me tell you, no man,
Something I never get for City Live though. Denny's, she said.
I have some really, really top clients where right now I'm representing the Will Smith and Chris Rock matter. It's currently
the box were cut.
The box were cut there.
Wait just a while ago. Raquel, that is the next. Oh wait. They're really giving away the preview for next.
No. Actually, Raquel. Oh yeah. Now that Raquel here and Empress is here, me and couple other people like Avatar, we said the next skit should be the topic. The topic should be about theft, because we need to do a skit so it could lead up to going to court. So we say Chin said theft.
Okay.
So something about somebody a thief sitting, or something.
Brother.
So you
It's
can lead
That's
up
okay.
to
it.
That's
court.
no,
That's it.
That's
You
it.
don't
I'm
need
not
to
going to disclose
explain
no
anything
more.
else.
you
I'm not
know what
disclose no more.
happened in
We
also
just not plan what this is
don't
gonna be
know.
yet.
I
Ron, make the group.
Yo.
Make the group so we can talk in the group.
yes,
Yeah,
But
man.
because
yes,
I want
yes.
out here so the
Yeah.
people.
We don't need to
Hello,
explain
everyone
anything
in the
else.
comment section. I see 45 beautiful people in here tonight. Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome. Tap up
Yes.
this.
Okay,
Oh
all
my
right.
God.
I
Raquel
want to
run
give you
out
a
of the
small
scream and then
interview,
he
Raquel.
laughed 2 times. Oh God,
Raquel, I
me
want to
nearly
give you a
cry.
small interview right now, okay?
Yes.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so welcome to Lucky's Live.
Mm-hmm.
We are more than happy to have you this evening. But
Thank
Yes,
you.
however,
Avatar.
we have I'm here to talk to you about your events at 11 p.m.
Yes,
tonight.
later
The
on.
After Dark show. The show that everybody's been talking about and
It's
anticipating
not for the
about.
faint at
Right?
heart.
I heard that the last time there was so many people there, it was a chaos when the show was over. So right now I want to give us a little bit of sneak peek of what we should expect tonight. And if you have any special guests, just you don't have to just you don't have to give us all the special guest names, but just to give us a little sneak peek of what we're supposed to expect at
After
After Dark
that.
tonight. Thank you very much, Lucky.
Okay.
After
Okay.
dark is for all the nasty-minded females.
So,
Just put it
so
that way.
After Dark is not only a sensual live,
Yeah.
a educational live where it comes to the relationship and the sensual matters, or we can say the sexual matters.
So you're saying that Chris and Lucky supposed to get the 2 front row?
Yes, I have front row tickets for them, front
Yeah.
row seats. They'll once they enter the venue, they will be escorted to their respective seats.
Okay, got you.
Obviously, no, I'm not having a problem with woman, right?
It's not about
No, it's not about.
problem
It's
with
about.
But anyhow, me learn no more, nothing more. The judge I got fling me now and I bottomize
You
jail.
want to learn for you some birth
Anything more.
control.
listen, me, Chris.
Some birth control for the amount of picnic way out there.
Raquel, I am always willing to learn, yeah?
Listen,
Yeah.
Chris,
Yes.
I think you have so much to learn because you've been purchasing Gina for a really long time. And if you
It's not
truly come to
purchased.
After Dark,
It's not purchased.
you will learn
It's
to
not
hold
purchased
on
though.
to the money and really throw some bodies.
It's not purchased though, Raquel.
Okay, so let's not stir up the
It's more
interview.
of
So
okay,
can you
yeah,
please
I understand
continue? Can you please continue, ma'am? Sorry about that that interruption. Can you please
Yes,
continue?
Sophia, leave me alone
Tap
with
the
the
screen,
girl.
people. Tap the screen.
Raquel, you know I'm not birth control in the something.
Listen to me. We have episodes that come up for every detail when it comes to the relationship. I know sometimes that's why I say the name After Dark. I don't want people to misunderstand the concept of the name because the name just means it's for a mature audience, meaning put the children to bed and come on out and listen.
So Raquel, you know that sometimes some people have their partner that they go to work after dark, you know?
Well, I
bring sunshine.
but it's not just for couples, it's for singles as well, because a lot of people who are single, they do not really take the time to analyze what caused the last relationship not to work and make the necessary changes when
Share the life.
so some people they get complacent, they feel okay once they have someone, there's no need to impress or to continue to let that person just feel their presence and feel loved. And so it's to put emphasis on those areas, that not because you have a 10-year relationship, that doesn't mean you stop impressing, because
Yeah.
I always say this, it's easier to get a relationship, but it's very, very hard to keep
one.
Okay, so
True.
next question, ma'am. So it's actually an educational life,
Yes.
and also with excitement. So
Yeah.
can you just elaborate more, and who we're supposed to expect tonight.
Okay, so
That's the
of
event.
course, there's a story segment in After Dark where anything that is discussed in the earlier portion of the live, people would come on up. Like last week, we had a few toys that I had showcased, and people came up and spoke on when they first tried a toy with their partner, what was it like, stuff like that. So the show, the story portion is usually the most exciting part outside of the displays that I usually have in the earlier stage of the live. It's the story time that really, and the informative aspect of what the people hear the word toy, and sometimes all they think about is the typical ones like the dildos and
Yeah,
the
we
rope.
understand.
But there is so much toys when it comes to sex. There are toys to, create sensual feeling, like when there's a goosebump,
The
or
sensation and all this.
for
Yeah, I'll piece of two before I tie.
exactly. So
That's
it's
how you use
of
one sunshine.
how
That's
you
can't lift you.
use those things
Yeah,
to
so she tick.
add spice to the relationship.
Okay, so next question. So we're supposed to just come, sit back, relax, and be entertained. So, like you said, you have a story section, whereas the audience can actually participate in the whole show and
Yes.
share their story.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have a time in which that the section that where you explain about the different
The
toys?
confessions.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so usually I aim for an half and half portion,
Yeah.
because I realize with each week I'm getting way more requests for the story portion.
Yeah.
And even last week I had like 10 people in queue waiting to share. So based on I don't know, again, I don't want to toot my own horn, but again, I try to do half and half. So if it's a 3 hour episode or 3 hour live, I kind of try do it half and half. But it all depends on how smooth the show
What
goes.
time you start? What time the show is going to start for the audience?
Of course, it's 11. We had initially we started with 12, but a lot of people were saying, just start an hour early, which I did that last week, and the turnout was
Great.
unbelievable. Like it was record-breaking turnout in a
Yeah.
3 times.
That's what I was saying to you earlier, Raquel, where I was telling you some people might be in with their partner at that time, or probably preparing to go to sleep, to do whatever, and you have to take that into consideration also,
Okay, so it's gonna this what is the starting time?
So 11. Empress, some of the thing is each story vary, and that's why I don't really put a cap on the time frame, because some people's story, trust me, it's like like a book. Like it go from the slow to, and it just builds you right up to that explosion moment. So
Yes, like a climax, right?
yes, like it's very climatic with the story. Some people tell the story and they just go straight forward and get it over with very limited time or very little time, while others, the story is so sweet that sometimes we have to take
Make
intermission.
it go on, yeah.
So as Empress said about like the timing. So do you have a set amount of guests that you're going to give the platform to show their story, or it's all depends?
It's just random.
It's random, and I usually go based on who's in queue. The first person in, that's the first person who gets to share. Again, it vary again.
Good night, Lily.
it's all about how long each person take to tell them story. Me always, of course, I tell them, if your story is, if you're not good at story, nobody come up here and share and bore with, because you can't have it's supposed to be climatic.
Yeah.
Can you give? I know you don't want to let too much information out because you want to leave it for the people to come and actually be excited or be surprised
for the live.
Yeah. So do you have any special guests out of that you know that the audience is looking forward to? That's gonna be on your show.
I'll come with a surprise, and I never ever. That's like the major for the surprise, the last minute. That's why the show is so juicy.
Sounds good.
Can't tease me
Yeah, that sounds good.
So
yeah.
it's like if you're not there, you miss out.
You won't know what's
Yeah.
going on.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So do you have enough parking? And next question, what about?
And make sure you have whole heap of ice so when I run out of ice.
Yes.
When I drink the liquor them.
Parking, we have shuttle service because the venue does not provide adequate parking. Mm-hmm. So we have shuttle service where from each area and location. So we have shuttle service. We have a bus right now. I left from one part in Canada. Yeah, so we have one plane right now. I come over with some bagga people from the US. We have people we're flying already from Nigeria, all over the world. So trust me.
Sounds great.
What's the cost of the tickets again, ma'am? For the audience, what's the cost of the tickets?
Okay, so the tickets are $2,500 for VIP. Regular tickets are $1,500. So $1,500 for regular tickets.
Mm-hmm. What does the $2,500 come with?
So you get front and center row, and also what it does, it puts you at the top in the queue if you want to share.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
So of course, bottle service will be provided by, of course, the After Dark ladies. You know how they roll. Very sexy, very, well done.
And what about security?
Security tight like vice grip.
Okay, great.
Yeah. You're gonna use your 876 yard food security team?
Yes, as usual. Usual.
Yes.
All right, no problem.
Sounds good.
Yes.
Because we can't come in there and get robbed when we leave and all these things.
No.
Yeah.
And
Lucky, do you have any question you want to ask again?
It's a PG-21 live. So if you're not at a certain age, you cannot enter. Secondly, if you do not have a name on your profile along with your picture, you will be removed from the live.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it is. Make sure bar of Oli NSC. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Bar never sell out over After Dark. Never.
Okay.
I would say we not lick up on consignment. We get it directly from the source. The event is sponsored.
Yeah.
By certain big brands, my dear.
Okay, sounds good.
So wonderful. Everybody, I can't afford to miss it.
So everybody,
please, guys, this is Raquel, the official.
If you're not following Raquel, follow her.
Promoter for this event. So please, I'm asking you to follow her. You know what I'm saying?
And follow everybody in the box if you're not following
in the box right now. Savvy is supposed to. I heard, or I don't really want to let it out the box because you know that I'm Tavi's manager. So I'm going to leave that surprise for later for when you guys come to After Dark. But please come grab your ticket. You know what I'm saying? VIP ticket is getting very, very limited now. And if you reach at the venue without a ticket, you know the ticket is always going to double. So the VIP ticket will actually be $5,000 instead of $2,500, and the regular ticket will be $3,500.
And please,
Okay?
ladies and gentlemen, no violence. Bring your queen and leave your machine. We don't want no weapon in the venue.
Tell them to leave them gun, because I can't bother for search no man, you know, and my
Bring
style,
your
you know.
queen and leave your machine. We don't want no violence in the venue. So please cooperate with us.
Say this, Donovan, I will most definitely touch base with you. I have not forgotten you. So just bear with me, dear, please. And thank you. I hope that you're at After Dark tonight. I don't know the things set.
Yeah, people, and since we're talking about live, so tomorrow, Sunday, at 9, I will be doing my live. This is our views. So we have a few topics. I don't know.
No, man. Oh,
you
you're so
already.
And that's how we roll, Lucky. We don't roll them the way that. You know, send me information, we do on flyers.
We
That me say, no look official. Just so.
Hurt them the way not at
Remember,
all.
say every Sunday we do it so the people them kind
No,
of know.
but it never
official.
It never come official. When we call them from last week, I say, boy, Ruano, this is what I'm going to do. Rocket can post it on talk about it on Fiage.
Talk
to come upon last night.
All right,
sir.
sir.
Talk about
next Sunday.
You could have talked about unruly life.
We're going to prepare for next
Lucky.
Sunday better then.
What you say?
We're going to prepare better for next Sunday then. But you know, 9 o'clock tomorrow, this is our views.
Manager, check my schedule and see my book.
Let me see. Let me see. Give me a minute. What time is your
9?
9? Actually, you're booked out. Okay. I guess you can pass through for like actually half an hour on that day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but
That's
in the
good
daytime,
enough.
because of the other shows that you're doing in the daytime, you're gonna come back in the evening. But I guess the last show that they have is gonna be at 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
So you can be there for like
half an hour is good with me.
Yeah. So send me information, Lucky. I'm gonna design the flyers.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna do that, bro. God.
More to run like a Ian Boy, like a what you call it? Like a ERI, one of them.
All angles.
Yes.
Yeah, all angles and them look something there. Yeah.
So you can talk about things, current affairs.
Always. That's what we always do, brother. That's what we always do.
Yeah.
You don't know that already. That's what we always do.
Can circulate.
But Miss Raquel, earlier on.
Okay, mommy Empress.
Earlier on, we were asking the ladies on the live, what kind of men they prefer. What would you say is your type, Miss Raquel?
Okay, so my type of man. Listen, me no want nobody look for me and call me say me picky, you know, but if you know what you want, you pick fat and you take foolishness.
Yeah.
So for me, I like a man that's very bold and outspoken. I like a man that is very masculine in the sense of knows his role as a man.
Okay.
And acts accordingly. Me like a man where also very romantic. You know, them open door, let you in, nobody make the door lick your back of you.
Yeah.
I like that kind of man there. I like a man that also listens to his woman, because together we are a partnership. And so if you cannot listen to your woman, how is it that I just one head I go lead and it no must right? So a real man should be able to put his ego aside and the ability to lead, not get too, it no blur the lines where him can't listen to him woman.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Also, a man, I feel like when it comes to dating, a man should also be secure within himself. And when I say secure, I don't mean just financially. I mean emotionally ready for dating. Because it's like, I go take up a relationship and you not ready for something. yourself. Like if you're broken, you're not ready, go get fixed, go get heal, mend, whatever it is. You know, like how they have wire and a bus and you have to carry go give one welder.
Yeah.
That's how the art is. If you're not fully healed and ready, you will go out there hurting people. So basically for me, those are some of the areas in which I think, you know, the type of man way me I look for. Me want a man who's strong and will lift me up and
Mananglio.
manangle
So are
me.
you saying that you prefer
So
bigger
Raquel,
guys
with
than
that
taller
being
guys?
said, wait 1 second, yard food. With that being said, Raquel, are you single?
I wouldn't consider myself single right now. No.
Oh, no,
Wouldn't.
that answer didn't sound straight at all.
I have recently said
Enough love, wifey.
all right. So if you are
The arts and the road.
if you are basically dating or you're just getting to know somebody, you don't want to put it out there right off the bat. Oh, I'm in a relationship per
So
se.
you're dating.
So that's why I said at this time I'm not single. It's complicated, but I wouldn't consider myself in a committed
I
relationship.
love you so much for that, Raquel. That is
Yeah.
so. If most women
would be
can
honest,
be
right?
straightforward like that.
Pause. Everybody pause. Tell Movement thanks, bro.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thanks for
Tabby
oh,
wife.
I'm gonna get them to say thanks.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Tabby wife.
remember. It's,
Big up yourself.
yeah, remember female stay them. You know female stay. They're like we were man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tabby wife. Big up yourself every time.
Tabby wife, me tell you, I one of the good woman they were born at your time, you know. You understand?
All right, next female. My judge, could you answer my question, please? What is your type? And then Kiki, you would answer after.
Welcome.
Empress, are you there? All right, Kiki, you can go ahead and answer because she look like she's not there at the moment.
Do I have to answer?
So why are you scared to answer though?
Yeah, we need more opinion. Yeah, we need more than one female opinions, you know?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My type is what I have now.
The man then here.
No,
listen
it's not.
to me. See Cameron and the husband then here.
No, she actually
Big up
turned on
yourself,
a camera on my life just a couple hours ago.
Where you say?
She turned on her camera for my life.
And him there.
No, me never seen
But
nobody.
when me a try to make you understand, so the man then near from
you hear the man voice? You hear him voice?
Him does answer a while ago. Big up yourself, my general. Continue your Kiki.
What is the one talking about? He's not here. My husband is not here. He's at work.
He's at work. Oh, him probably I watch the live then.
I thought you want to find out, Lucky.
No,
anyway,
my husband is
not
that type of
nothing.
person.
Just answer.
No, my husband is not that type of person. My husband, he's at work. He's not on any social. He's not on social media.
Okay, no problem.
So for me, my type of man, must be hardworking, must be someone that is financially stable, open to learn, open to do new things. No stuck up man around here. So you must be open to learn new things, open to do new things.
Can you elaborate more on the new things and
876.
Brother, from your ear that you know what you talk already, brother. Come on.
No, like what if somebody in the audience, you know?
My baby is crying. Give me a second, please.
It's
Empress, you're here. Empress, you can answer us now. What is your type?
My type?
Yeah.
I like a man that has a future, that has a plan. He must be futuristic for me. He must also possess some characteristics of my own, some likeness, something that we connect on, you know? It's not all about spirit attack and like for me. When a man even asks me what you expect from me, I tell him to give me everything that is free. That is affection, attention, communication is key for me. Your trust and loyalty. So when a person can give me that, because it's not like I need him to provide everything else, but when he gives me that, everything else falls into place. I like a quiet, humble, strong-minded man. Me like when him say, have a look at authority in our voice. Somebody that can say no, or my man's supposed to be a leader. I need him to lead. That's my type.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Most women, we as men, a lot of time, if we share that we have a standard or we want a certain type of female, it is very hard for us as men, because most female would believe that a man don't have no standard, and like on a regular talk, when I go say man a dog and anything them take up and all them something there. But most men have a standard too, and most men we know what we want. We know what we want to.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good to hear from the females, So men in the comments, men watching the live, I hope you are listening and you take on a little notes and things. And if you feel like you want to come share on a views, you can send a request and me that don't know. Females or males.
Yeah, so
thank you for the gift.
Empress, I totally agree with you on that. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 90s, 80s, 70s, relationship is different from 2000. Come on. Because, like this generation, I would say that this generation. But
Sudana say, any woman who say man a dog, them a flee.
See, this generation, has happened with these generations, like I would say my set of kids and I mean some of mine a little bit too, is that they have become more professional, more career minded, more, they're as far as their liberty goes, they're all out there. And that what mashes up the relationships as well today is because there's no we in it. It is I. The I.
Yeah, one-sided.
Yeah. It's not like back in, say, my parents and my grandparents' days where the man was automatically like the leader and he married and she took care of the home and children. He's the sole provider.
Woman power, and you know what?
Woman power is okay. But you know what? It has to be, it's not a competition like how you hear some things or see some things play out like, oh, I have this, I. It's supposed to be a we thing. It's a partnership.
But what do you think about when a woman then say them are alpha? Because like me, like so, I remember what was the conversation, and it's like say, oh, them must say, oh boy, the alpha in a hurry come out.
Like, well, you know what it is? Why they deem it as that? Because, all right, for instance, let's say me personally, I have certain things set, my home, my this, my that, everything like that. And those women will say, well, I don't need a man because she can sustain herself and she can run her business and whatever. But truth is, you may not need a man for your material things or for your liberty, but you would want one. That's the thing. So if you come off to, if a so-called alpha woman come off like that to a man, of course, these women are going to be by themselves.
True.
No, the reason why I'm asking Empress is because
we're not here, bro.
I would like you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I say, Raquel. What's going on?
Yeah. I don't know if Empress
I'm
Raquel,
sorry.
I don't want to term it.
My thing is, me not highlight negativity. So when me say mads, you just have to, anybody where mads in here just need to pay attention to the comments. Me not to highlight negativity. Me just deal with it accordingly. Me not do violence and any form of threats or violent
What
comments. Me
happened,
not
Raquel?
tolerate it.
Ruan is a moderator. I don't know if him see it or what.
So Rowan never did a see it because I think it was directed at him.
Oh.
I would that.
Run it back. Run back the comment.
What's the person name? Oh,
What am I say?
me just see it.
What? Where I say one side?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
What even went up my side? Why not even mention that? I feel like a chatting to do over this. I wouldn't, man.
You know him,
Just
Ron?
block them.
Any woman
Just
say
block
man
them.
a dog, them a flea.
Ron, you know him?
Right. Right.
One side.
As me
You know him,
say,
Rowan?
not to necessarily call him the name. I not do the name.
Where's that?
I not highlight negativity.
Just block him. Just block him,
Well,
cause
me
like you
just
don't,
block him still.
you
Him
don't
say,
need to
hey
keep up with
boy,
nobody or
from the
argue with
other night,
nobody.
because you feel like are you alone,
Yes,
bad?
just
Are you
can
alone
you also, if you mute him, it removes the comment.
I block him already still. In a matter.
Yeah, just block him and delete him. You don't need to argue with
And that's what I tell you people. I tell you earlier, I hope you understand this. We don't want the negativity over here. We don't want nobody who are going to come with no foolishness over here. You see me? So just please, just miss with all of the BS.
But the thing is, Stefan, you can't stop them. When you see them, just block them. You don't need to
I
argue with
didn't
them
see
because
it until that's why I asked what happened. You see me?
Because they're gonna always come. That's how it is. They're gonna always come. So when I see them, just block and delete them.
I must have prank that man. That I must have prank. That have to be a prank.
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah,
exactly.
Don't forget about that. But yeah, like females, I don't know. Some females like when their man lead from the front, and you have some females that believe that they I did I talk about it earlier. They want to fight the man. They want to do everything like the man. They want all kind of problems with the man.
Mm.
You see me? So when me understand, it's not wrong for a female to lead sometimes. Like, I wouldn't have a problem if sometime a woman take control, you see me? Like, that shit, it hot. Like, she come home and she does tell me, say, yo, this me I deal with. Take off your clothes. Let's do this. You see me? Yeah. On the other hand, now, like, certain things now, she come with a different kind of spirit or a different kind of vibe. Like, she want boss me around. She come in, me just come from work, she just come from work. And the moment she step in, she tell me, say, you never see the dishes need for wash. You not ask me how was my day. You not ask me if I just come from work and how was work. But because me reach in before you, you're ready for bully me and tell me, say, I should have washed the plate then before you come in. Like, those things are different. Big up,
I believe a woman should, all right. For me, I know that a man doesn't need to hear I love you. It's a nice thing, it's an action word, but he needs more respect. And because I find that the men, you guys, you may be masculine in your features, but inside is very soft and tender, just like the woman.
Fuck.
You know, I find that men need respect. They need encouragement to reach potential goals. All right, for instance, like my man now, he's not good with the money thing, so I have to show him, you know. And submission is not about ruling over anybody. It is submitting to the person's strength or the person's weakness. So he's not good with money. Like, he'll just spend, and I say, no, look, X this, X
You're
that,
better
save
with
this.
the money, yeah.
Right. Let's say he's better in the kitchen, so I submit to his strength. He make him go and cook. He love the kitchen, make him deal with that. I'm not saying everything is left on him, but that's how submission works. It's to each other's strength and to each other's weaknesses. Men need encouragement more than anything else. You know, there's a whole world that he's fighting outside than to come home and have to fight it too.
Bro, can I give me moderator, bro?
Give me a moderator so I can block these people because they're so negative. I don't know where they're coming from. What's wrong with these
Send them
people?
like we need a prayer over here. Hey, everybody, stop. Empress, can I give you a word of prayer?
Moderator Devon so I can block them.
Send them.
Who send them?
Somebody send them, man.
I come against every negative comment spoken over this live. Father, we ask you to come in and to restore your Holy Spirit within, and let it be guided
Hallelujah.
and constructed in thy way, and thy will be done. We know that the enemy is about us like a roaring lion, seeking who it may devour. But as you have said in your word, that from the time of John the Baptist, this kingdom suffereth violent, but the violent, we, Lord, we take it by force, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against any good thing that shall be done on this life. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.
Amen.
Fox.
Amen.
And
Amen.
you
And
see,
and that is the next thing too, you know.
yeah.
You see, in relationships, I think a little religion or a little prayer, or where you might
Prayer
share
do work,
beliefs,
my general.
where
Prayer
you
do
might
work.
share beliefs. Most females, I don't know about the ones. Most of them not go church. Some of them go church, but the ones who don't, you will find that sometimes them pray to, you know. But
All right,
if
you know, when we look on it, someday you see the people them was say negative, they are possessed. You have to understand, so them demon possessed.
Yeah,
So you have to
yeah, yeah.
understand. You see, when a man don't understand the fear of God and understand that there's a supreme being that is higher than them, you get me? I try to say them do something. They do certain things. That's why I say it's good for forgive people because they don't know what they might do. Because remember, Christ said the same thing, you know. So forgive them, Lord, because they don't know what they might do. You see, most of them people where you see, I say certain things, it's because the fear of God never come amongst them yet. Them never experience the fear of God the real way yet. When me fear a level of torment, no matter how a man say them bad, see, they're not better than Almighty God. See, and there's some time when them then are in a situation where as them back against the wall, you get me a chance, and them end up having to cry out to God at that time. You see me, I say, some me no want them
that's
to
when
talk.
most people remember God, when they're back against the wall.
True.
You understand me? And
That's true.
when them inner problems and trouble, that's when them start pray the
Like
most.
what Avatar said a while ago. Avatar said, yo, Empress pray. That is so powerful because here what going on. You see these people where you see a following, they are agents of the enemy. You know. Them are come because them for them whole mission is to try to target the people them who do the positive things, you know. To kind of promote negative things. You get me I try to say? Because they're all about to promote negative agenda. But here what going on, you see when Empress pray, things do happen. It happen for real in a real life.
And God we are work with, brother. Brother, me tell you, you know, you see, what we are do, there are people who are depressed, there are people who are in trouble, and them not have no escape. When I say them not have no escape, meaning them not have nobody for talk to, them not have no TV where them can watch or whatever. When time we dep on live, you know, brother, we are entertain people and we have different conversations about real life situation, you know, brother.
Sure.
You never know who probably in the live and are listening and probably did down because him woman probably did that bad him up in the bedroom just like how we just talk about. And it happened that him come on the live and him hear we are talk about this. And him say, John, you know say I true them attack. So we don't know what happened now when nobody a go through. You see me?
That's true. Yeah.
Definitely.
That's why I'm telling you, my general, you see, as me tell you, say, yo, me did isolate myself because you see, because a human being and them people not understanding me or me always the one that say, yo, boy, why a man go and try to betray me and me always show him love. You get me I try to say? So you see now what the entire me winter start coming and now a piece I get cool and me start work from home. Me find TikTok, me start find other people who talk for them story what me can relate to. You understand me I try to say? Like Lucky Empress, Avatar. You get me a chance. That's why I want to create them like a platform, use the platform now to bring entertainment and bring positive news out there to people. You see me I say because me not walk with the spirit of fear. You get me? I try to say, me not fear no
Definitely.
flesh, no man, me not fear. Because one thing
Definitely.
me not fear death. Because everybody happy dead.
Mm-hmm.
You must dead. Everybody happy dead one day. The fact is, you know, some dead before some. But people glip themselves about this world and not taking consideration what them dead and what them are going after this. You see, people, when I understand about, like say, about God and this and live just so, they are blind.
Mm-hmm. Walking in darkness.
They're in darkness. So you see, because the devil manipulate them and I try to use them for target we as the one who have the light.
Brother.
And then you want to go on. Hear the funny thing about it now, you know. You see, Father said, no weapon that form against you shall prosper. You get me? I try to say, you see, we as film children we have for earth, if we go share the light amongst the one them who want the light. Remember, say, we are heavily protected by the Almighty.
That, you know,
when the agent they will come, God will deal with them, you know, and for them judgment, you know, my general. And normal neither, you know.
Ruan,
listen,
a lot of times, you know, when you see them behave that way, you know, some of them never go through nothing, you know.
Me know, man.
You hear them tell you, say, young bud don't know storm, and them that. Them never experience nothing where them have to go through a struggle and them have to fight them way for make it out. Or them never grew up in a situation where them don't know where this are going to happen or when it are going to happen. Them not growing in a volatile community where them see people are drop like fly and them something there. So them not go through nothing where God bring them through.
Right.
And the only explanation to you, because they're in a situation where you can say, look how God loved me. Or look how God set me out.
Remember the Christ coming, I'm saying nobody can take him life, you know. Him I'll give up, him I forgive up for him life, you know. And the same thing with him picking them. Nobody can take nobody life for God.
You just yard food. He said weapon farm. Yeah, weapons will be farmed. They're gonna farm them. But he says what? He
disarms
the hands of the crafty so they cannot entertain their enterprise. And that him said.
Sure. Yeah.
And him said what? He said, even them they rise up their mouth against you, he shall condemn. So we have, because true we are called upon God, we are number one enemy, we are the number one target, you know. But guess what? You walk in, you have on your armor and you tighten up your armor, which is your character. Because guess what? A man can see you with your sword, but you don't have to draw your sword, which is your anger. Because Father now work through anger.
Sure.
Him work through humility.
Sure.
So even if you're silent, your silence is your greatest weapon. Who can contend with silence?
Sure.
You leave them confounded. If them argue and you're not saying nothing, what that look like? Father said, I work through your peace, not through your sadness.
Facts.
Hey, you know what the worst thing you can do somebody who is provoking?
Nobody said nothing.
Ignore them.
Sure.
Them not like it.
Facts. Best thing.
Them a bother you know, look upon them, you know, give them not a time of the day. Them feel away.
Let me show you something real quick from the scripture. When look at David go fight off Goliath, right? And Goliath laugh off him and say, I'm just paraphrasing it in my own words. Him look upon him and say, wait, who you saying? Him? Look at one, yeah? I can crush him. And he look at David and him say, I will feed your flesh to the birds of the air and the fowl of the beast. And David come back and look upon him and say, and I will feed your flesh to the fowls of the air and the beasts of the field, because I come in at the name of the Lord. It makes a difference who name you walk in. You understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
And then look at King Saul now. After all of that going, the people them start cheer and say, King Saul has slain 1,000, but David 10,000. Right away, the man heart boil and get jealous, and I try everywhere to kill David. That even in the palace, he said, Saul said, I would take the javelin and pin him to the wall. And when him threw it after David just sight that and go on out. And everything he tried, David never retaliated. David kept his peace. He never argued. And guess what? King Saul have to lean back, rock back and say, it looked like the Lord is with him.
Sure.
So you see, when you hold certain silence and hold certain peace, all them have to do, he would leave them confounded, and they would have to surmise like Saul and say, wait, I owe
Yeah.
she, I owe him.
I
Them
can't do
not
it,
say
nothing.
nothing.
Him protected by a higher power.
Exactly.
True.
For
Facts,
real.
man.
So
But
it is very important to have a relationship, and that's my number one thing with a man is that's the first thing me ask him. You believe in a God? Because in my relationship, all me need is him and the Father. Nobody else.
Sure.
hey,
You're
listen
supposed
me. You
to
see,
can
when me
pray.
in a relationship and me love and care about somebody, when me I go my bed, you know, me I pray about my relationship, you know.
Yeah.
When me wake up in the morning, you know, me I give thanks, you know, me I check on sheet, you know, me I pray, you know.
Yeah.
Because prayer move mountains.
Sure.
Any
You
little
can tell.
problem where you have in your
Of course.
relationship and you bring
You
it to
can
God,
tell
God can
anybody say,
help
You have
look,
you
to
it.
with it.
cover your relationship in God's hand.
Me go through
Amen.
judgment.
Always.
Me go through judgment, real judgment.
Thanks for the gifts, guys.
About 3 years
Thank
ago.
you.
And when me go through it, my general, me call my mother, me call every single body, me go every church. And them couldn't help me. Me have to start call upon the Almighty. And the Almighty me deliver me and put me through all that darkness there. You get me a chance and fill me with strength. So me know
Definitely.
prayer work. And sometimes it's an end you have to ask for a film name. People can pray for you, you know. But you see when I come to him and say, Father, you want to go on. Me personally me don't know exactly how to pray like, oh, you want me to pray, but more teach me. Teach me. You ever
All
pray
right.
and drop a sleep? You
Let
ever
me
pray
show you.
and...
Let me show you, say some people really don't turn to God unless them in a trouble. We can give you two big celebrity where, all right, Jamil is one of them.
Yeah, man.
And remember when him got baptized?
Yeah.
Because him claims him did under spiritual warfare.
Yes.
I don't know if you watch interview the other day with Lisa Hype.
Lisa Hype, yeah.
She got baptized the other day too.
Shamil Muir.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
this is something will happen all the while and people always do it. When them back against the wall, them a turn to God. Like always remember and always know say God always there. Yeah, Mika. God always there for you and you must always there for God. So that's the last thing me I gonna leave with everybody. Always remember say God is there for you. Don't wait until
Your back
something
against
happens
the wall.
and you're back against the wall before you turn to him and ask him for help. Don't just ask him for help. Give him thanks and praises for all him I do for you. Appreciate him and love him always.
True.
Even if you get up and your eye open and you see your eye open and you look around and you see dear
Give thanks.
Thank you, Father.
Give
That's alone him
it's not
here.
even have to be big and outrageous. Just give thanks. You understand? Yeah, man, for real.
Because you see, when you have that relationship with him, because his word declares that you have favor with me, God your Father, and favor with man. Sometimes you go out and you say, okay, Father, go with me. And you go somewhere where you know you was having a little difficulty. And you just see somebody just come and say, oh, let me take care of her. Bop, it done.
Favor.
Every day, Father reveal himself more and more to me. And
I want you to know something too. I want you to know this. I'll give you my experience and then I'll stop. You know, when I was looking for this apartment that I'm in now, I saw the building that I liked. And I remember he said in his word, call those things which be not as if they were. I'm look upon the building and I say, may I come live in you, you know? I must live in you. Right? And so I had plans to go away, but then the person I was taking care of ended up in a hospital. And I said, all right, God, I plan, but God, I wipe out. I got the call for the apartment. And I said, Father, go with me. And when the lady told me to bring this, that, and everything, you know, when I go there, me only see the lady bring the paper them in front of me and three set of key and say sign. The woman now ask me one question. one question. You hear me?
True.
I couldn't wait to get back to my son's house. I was going and give God thanks and give God praise. Let me tell you, just put him in front of everything, and anything that you're waiting for. And I want to tell you a secret, not even a secret, but something that I come to see manifest in my life, but it's true. You see, when you're praying for something and you're asking for something and everything look like it'll go wrong, this broke down, that now work,
Yeah, man.
you just keep on pressing.
Yeah, man.
Empress.
With the breakthrough
Empress.
right around the corner. Don't give up, because let me tell you something. You see, when Daniel prayed and the angel come to him, Gabriel come to him and said, listen, from the day you set your heart and mind, I come for your words, but I was held up. Sometimes the fight is not a fight where you can see. It's a different type of fight.
True.
Empress, I'm glad you mentioned angel. You know that each and every one of us have an angel assigned to us.
Yeah.
And based on our spiritual beliefs and our powers that God gives to us.
All right.
Some people have more angels with them than some.
All right, let me show you something now.
You understand me? And you see when time when I pray, I don't know if you don't know this. You see when time when I pray, demand on the angel, command them, tell them to do what you want them to do. Ask them for protection.
This is why you have to
ask them to clear the way phone and them things.
Well, you see.
Listen, let me just step on the point the way you just make. The scripture say in Psalms 103:30, it says, his ministering angels hearken to the word of God. Learn your scripture. Use your scripture in your prayer, because guess what? It get your angel them moving. Them get to moving because them walk to the commands of God's word. So some of you do not angel here, low cock to one side, wing pole and them something, because you're not using the word. Use the word in your prayers.
All right, you Empress said, they move to the word of God. Angel move to the word, to God's word. You understand? You see, let me tell you how me do it. You see, because me know say yo, me have to go through Father first. Because me don't know say yo, him say I have him angel take charge over we, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Remember me tell you say, you know, when you sleep, them are working, you know. When you eat, them are working, you know. The conversation are going. Look at them. When Avatar said angel pray, and God probably tell him, I talk to him, I tell something there, you know. And the angel them ignite we, you know, to activate angel Empress to pray, you know. Because when you pray, you know, demon, because word, you see the word, you know, when we talk and God talk to we, you see demons them trembling, you know.
This is why you cannot look at a man at face value, and I tell people this.
Sure.
Never disregard, disrespect, or dishonor anybody you see in your natural realm, because you don't know them ranking at the spiritual.
Hallelujah.
You don't know them rank.
Sure.
You may not see a man where him look crabby or disregard, but God said, I use the despised things to confound the wise.
Sure.
If you read through your scripture, him not come for no king and queen. He make king and queen. Him not come for the baddest warrior. He make warrior.
All right, you are going. You see, for me, turn my back on the world a certain way. You see, everything start at one point start go wrong. Everything start go wrong. And that time I just live and say, Father, I'm in a business. But here I'm sure some Father work now. Everything in your life will go, as long as you start go Father way, everything will happen in your life will go wrong. It'll confuse the enemy. Confuse the enemy. So that's why I say, you're going to pray. You pray to Father in a secret. See him? Because here we are going now. Him know where you want the secret, and him go reward you back in a secret. So he might confuse the mind of the enemy. He might confuse the mind, and then sometimes you will feel disappointment. You will feel disappointment, you know, and you will feel like something not turn and going, you know. Going cut out one different channel for you to walk around this up. Because he knows if you walk this up, seeing things that happen to you if you walk this up, so he cut out a different part.
Yes. Because sometimes we want for ourselves and what God wants for we.
No.
Exactly.
In a relationship, with work, with friendship, All right.
everything.
Me tell,
Try to lead with.
Your humility too. Because you see, if God do something for you and you're going good and you see it going good, then all of a sudden it just take a twist.
Yes.
Check your humility,
yes,
because
walk with that. Yes.
there is nothing that you did on your own. And
Humble yourself.
There's no praise and no glory in no man work.
Sure.
So
you know what happens sometimes, because God is a jealous God. God allows some of us to go through some things because we stray away from Him and we put things before Him. So He have to put you through some things sometimes to draw back the attention to us.
Yes.
To Him. So we can know that in my first person that is supposed to get the praises, not mankind.
First love.
So He put us through some things to draw back to Him.
And we are like that too, because think about it. You do something for somebody and you guide them and you put them through, and then all of a sudden them start to go on. You're gonna look at.
Let me tell you one dream when we get one night. See, because sometimes we get some very, very terrible dream. Sometimes, because we get attack. Like we get some normal attack when we feel like see your boy. Sometimes I have to shame it. But I tell Empress about the dream I get about one customer I have, but she say, "Oh boy, me are a son, me die yard," and it's like say, I be a demon in one room, but she there. Me there in the dream, me there the yard, And you see, it's like say me move from out, me start pray or something, I move from this and then me end up side that she said that she said that in her room, and then for her sister will come out the yard, it's like she come there with some man to kill her. And me hold her, and I said, no, me push her behind me. I said, no. And me start praying. And when me start praying now, I use the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. But the demons don't want me to say that. It's like them try to dumb me. Seeing? And I call Empress and I talk to Empress, because anytime I get certain dream, because Empress is more mature up in the spiritual. I sit down and I talk to her, and she said, boy, Rowan, you know, sir, that father probably trying to say to you. You see me, I say, but there's enough time we get dream.
Got to dream them to walk straight sometimes.
Yes.
Me's a dreamer too,
Yes.
Me always a dream too,
Me too. Me always get them.
Me, everything. All right. So, Halloween night, I see him some day now. And I say, me now go. And when I go out, when I come back in, I go to my bed after 2 o'clock. And then it's like the spirit wake me up back. But before I wake up, my dream say, one baby, the right in the hall, so, and one woman in a full black, the right in the passage. So. When I get up now, as I go through the hall now, I feel my head raise. It's like a demon turn up for real. And I walk out this side, so I go up and my dream, so the baby there, it's a spirit there, so for real, because I feel it. So I start praying same time. I say, yo, here I go in the wrong place on the day, you have to come out, yes or no, come out.
Yeah.
You see me, I say, so I start praying in the Lord's name now, and start commanding them to leave my house now, leave the house. So you see, dreams, and every dream that walk straight, but people take them dreams very serious, because that's the
Some people not dream none at all.
Me know.
Some people not dream none at all.
Yeah, but that don't mean say boy, they not for pray. Because Father, we have them and use them in one different.
And when time when you get some bad dream and some dream when you not understand, when you for pray about it. Ask God for buying it up and them thing. The worst if nothing dangerous are going in the dream. It might not be for you, but it probably is for somebody where you know or somebody close to you.
Facts. Yeah, man. So I don't say it from general. And you see, as I tell you, say prayer do work. And me can tell anybody that. And me face real judgment both in the physical world and the spiritual world. You get me a chance to say, I have an understanding about human being. I understand about different rank of spirit, demons, fallen angel, or what you want to call them. You see me, I say, because I think I'm a witness. I live it. I see it. Nobody not tell me. I go through it. I'm a testimony of my life. You see me, I say? So I know so them I think they read. That's why I say I pay the body pan in the comment section, because I know and my job to pray for them.
True.
You understand my chest? Because them not understand. Because them not understand, them act certain way. You see me, I say? Yeah, man. Because
the thing is,
you see how God work? God put that person in the comment to make that negative comment in order
to
to
see
put
where
his
we are there
word
right
Yeah,
forth.
now.
man. Yeah,
And
man.
maybe
Same way,
somebody
so.
in the life needs some encouragement. And see, God is good. That's what God does.
True.
Right.
True.
This is not the author of confusion or something like that.
Sure, yeah.
True.
God is not the art of is not the God of the art of confusion.
Right.
So you see, even when you have conversation, I see how it confusing, the spirit of God not there on the conversation at all, because you are going on. The member said the devil, a same work, especially when you come up with a good idea,
Yes.
You get me? I try to say, him
Yes.
always present himself, because you are going, him want confuse the mind to make you discourage you. Just like how me tell,
I
look
say,
at
yeah,
you.
things that go too good, make we
Yes.
Yeah,
stir up
yeah,
some
man. Stir it up,
problems.
stir it up. In
From
life,
me
walk
young, me
on.
always have, any one of my brethren can tell you, me always I come up with ideas, me always creative. You understand me? I try to say? So you find out, so before me even born, my mother said me the tongue cross through in her belly.
What?
Like a spirit sit up on sheep, you kill me.
Eh?
And when me born, me get a cut in my head right so by the doctor them.
Whew.
So me, if we dead before me even born, and because them couldn't kill me before me born, when me born now, then try to kill
everything.
me.
Right.
Because the devil knows that God have a purpose to me, but him not understand you nobody will Father put on this earth, him can kill.
Can't touch it
And
and
him have to take them way.
touch it.
Touch not the Lord anointed, brother.
Right, that's it.
You understand?
You can't.
Yeah, brother.
So me,
But a father got a lead and a him will use and a beat them. You understand me?
Beat them down
We
and
not
that
even have to touch them. We not have to do them no.
that's why I tell you, say, sometimes people, as you came Empress, say, don't judge a man. That's why even last night, me there on a live. And me there on a live. We there have a go good in a man, and this girl come and then some argument and thing and rain.
Oh gosh.
And you know, me this today, me I see your boy. Me I say you one man, I see you. Just run off for there. But me I see you know what? Me no want to do it for offend her. Or you understand me I try to say, because at the same time, me not understand what she a go through. Make sure something can wrong with her. But enough time things happen to people and things that them go through some deep things, But you see, because we are looking upon a physical perspective and we are taking it literally, and we say, oh, move and go, man, your mother, move and go, man, way. You understand what I try to say? When probably them deep don't really need somebody to talk to or somebody to help pray for them. You get me? I try to say, or pray with them. You get me? I try to say? So, me, I say, oh, boy, I say, boy, I can't believe you, man. And me just come out for a life and I say, boy, father, boy, me don't understand what is a girl is. We are talking about positive things. We are talking about land. We are talking about house. We are talking about business. And this girl come like she's an assignment. You see me, I say, and just come and be an argument and something after. You see me, I say, just by she saying one word with the other person I like. One word, For about almost 2 hours of argument, and they did a 3 hours of argument, But me gonna try to show you. You see, anytime you talk positive, you find out your people don't want to hear nothing talk about that. Them want you talk about people business. Them want you talk about mix up. And that people feed. This generation will come at them feed more out for the negative than the positive.
I've seen it. So they like to run with negative more than the positive things.
That's true, Rowan.
Somebody will tell you something about a girl will see you and your mother live good, and deep down in a something there, in a year heart, yeah, so boy, yeah man, we know say my man live good and something, and then them come instead of them say something positive, them say something negative. Right. And in most cases, you see, when not true, the people them believe the negative. And that can stem from one point to get physical to lead all of death. That's why you see me always shoot down the negative. Me no want hear nobody tell about nobody business. Me no want hear no sus. Me no want hear no gossip. Tell me say boy you are going, say me gonna pray for the person because boy me not understand why them are behave so. Or try avoid them, or you get me? I try to say instead of you take what them say, care with somebody else, and